Hello, everyone. This is the Joshiko talking, and here we are again with one of what's going to be the last few sessions of HSD 1.0 for my group. I'm saying the last few sessions because it will give me some time to actually look over the preview document and start setting up for my next campaign. And in case you haven't heard, and I've already talked to the group about this, the next campaign should be a rather interesting aspect. I'm going to be building the characters myself. We'll probably do... This might be the last session, and next week we might do a quick one-off so that everyone can kind of get used to 2.0. Just trying it out, playing around, just fucking around a little bit. Maybe. And then the actual campaign will begin. Now, the way the next campaign is going to begin, and I don't care if my players can hear this, because I've already told them this is how it's going to begin. They are not going to know anything about their characters, except for what species they are and what morphism they have.
And what's dangling between their legs.
Oh, and what's dangling between their legs, if anything.
Or lack thereof.
You think
Multiple.
I'm gonna know that? Fuck no. I'm gonna figure that out whenever I start playing.
No, man, no. You see, that's why I'm sitting there running completely fucking random. I'll make a mine up in this bitch.
Now, it'll be a very interesting campaign. It might be a little focused towards combat, because there may not be a whole lot of NPCs, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So with this being probably one of the last sessions, if not the last session, we'll have some fun with some returning NPCs real quick. Anyways, on to the game. So, we'll start with introductions. Shinobu, you're first up.
Oh, I'm first up. Goody.
Goody
well,
goody two shoes.
I'm Kyo. I play Shinobu. I am the rabbit who has almost died once every session, I think.
Yeah,
maybe twice.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
Every session you've nearly died.
Yeah. I have been the basically like a glass cannon for the group. I can output a lot of damage when I'm actually conscious, but usually I'm not conscious. So
in most nerd terms, he's the rogue, but he's the rogue bad at stealth.
Yeah, pretty much.
So he's the Sans of this game.
Yeah, basically.
Another good comment to be made about Shinobu is that he's one of the few people of the party that has an item from an NPC. His special Assis Leech is an actual symbiote that was created by a NPC known as the Doctor.
The Doctor is a very fun person.
I still need to go talk to him.
He's got about 4 symbiotes, and you guys know of 2.
Yeah.
Hi, Doctor. Or is it Doctor?
You have learned about the Assis Leech, which is his special variant. He doesn't like the general Assis Leech that is made by TTI, so he made this variant. And then he's also got the Serenus Leech, which is a fun one. Next up for introductions is CJ, also known as Ursaram.
You mean on fucking Mars somewhere? Alright.
I think he might, for this session, play another character. We'll see if we get around to introducing that character or not.
Yeah, Ursula, he's a big bear that's the HP boy of the group. You know, for what that matters in this game, because that shit gone instantly, half the time.
Swear I don't put big things against you guys.
Basically, he's our tank.
Quote unquote.
He's our tank / group mod.
Where every other player could survive probably 1 or 2 turns without armor, I could survive like 3 or 4. That's how you can tell the difference.
Sometimes even 5.
If I get lucky.
Provided he doesn't get teleported.
Doesn't get yeeted across the galaxy.
You know, CC gets rid of a tank real easily because you can't really do anything whenever you get stunned.
You fucking.
Not even stuck. Just thrown
There goes
around.
introductions.
Next up is Max, who plays Hannah.
Max, deleting Hannah.
What?
That's all I'm gonna say. Max, the yeeting Hannah. Anna. That.
Huh?
You mean Max, the yeeting otter Hannah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who likes to dab a lot?
She is our actual murder hobo.
Yes, she is.
Only a lot.
Wait, what?
You are the actual murder hobo.
What do you mean hobo?
I love how that's the term you get offended by.
I like how, yeah, same. I like how you
Didn't
don't even care.
didn't I have more money than all of you at one point?
At one point, yeah.
That's
Next-
not what we're referring to, though.
So,
Next up
okay.
is Mustang, who plays Gray.
Hey guys, I'm Gray, and I'm basically the sniper of the. I stay away with everything and then hit.
You keep cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of your words were cut halfway.
Hmm.
You might
One
have
sec.
it a little too unsensitive. Increase your
One-
sensitivity just a little bit. We'll come back to you.
Yeah. For the most part, basically all you have to know right now is that if this were D&D, he's basically our ranger.
Yeah, that's true. Next up is Scrap.
Hi, everybody. I'm Fangjade, otherwise known as @Scrap. Only you say Scrap instead of @. I'm the group's resident engineer, one of the melee experts amongst the three of us. Tech wizard, computer hacker, and all-around insane twin-tailed fox who has... I think I've ended up becoming kind of the main run-on joke in the group.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well-
what with Splice booping your nose and whatnot.
Yeah, well, also, like, it's funny how we've balanced it. Though one thing I want to quick throw at you there, just on a side, what if, in case 2.0 doesn't work out, would we come back, or will we have the option to come back if we survive this next session?
Yeah, probably. I think
Yeah,
we're gonna all like 2.0. I honestly do.
I'm just saying, just in case, because you never know. Sometimes it could come out kind of fucky on you. But I just want to throw that at you.
Yeah.
At least come back to these characters at some point.
At the very least, give them a proper send-off. Like, not necessarily kill them, but give them a proper send-off
has-
or whatever.
Speaking of proper send-off, has anyone seen Mortal Engines?
Borderlands...
Mortal Engines.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, it came out soon,
Wait,
just recently.
Which
Max,
thing?
there's your definition.
Wait, which thing are you talking about?
The new movie Mortal Engine.
Oh, I thought you
Ooh.
said Borderlands. No, I have not seen that.
Did
That
you mean
movie-
the Outer Worlds?
Anyways. Next up is Vey, who plays Vera.
Hello.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I
Scrap.
sent the wrong one. Sorry, Peter.
Yeah, so Veer is a albino lizardess, a bit of a hacker, and so far kept out of trouble.
Unlike the rest of the party. You'll
Yeah, I've kept out of trouble.
Because every time I leave the ship, bad things happen.
And we're called the Cartoons Crew for a reason.
If you notice that we are missing one person, I don't know where he is or what's going on with him. I hope he's okay. We are missing currently Kenji, who plays Kenji. And I was gonna say, Scrap, you should totally
I
use
was-
that as your Twitter. You should go on Twitter and make a Twitter account for Scrap.
So, guys, or am I still being in and out?
A little bit
I
still coming in.
might
and out.
if I didn't hate.
If you didn't hate Twitter, ow.
But I might if we
Better?
could do it for.
Try talk a bit more.
Sorry about that, guys. Am I good now?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I'm tempted to go make it while we play.
What were you saying, Scrap?
I said I'm tempted to go make it while we're playing now, even though I hate Twitter. I'd be down to fucking troll with it if it gets.
Troll around with Scrap
If it
running
gets
around
what?
Twitter.
Yeah, fucking Scrap having her own Twitter account.
Oh.
See what people think of Scrap. Well, I mean, Scrap's not a whore, so I guess Twitter may not be the best place for him.
Wait, Scrap is what?
Scrap isn't, a sleut.
True, not a sleut. However, is very much a smart.
A smartass, yeah. Anyways, so where we last left off, the party, Shinobu had been ambushed once again. The last session was kind of slow, but the party managed to get another job, and this job was specifically from Ark. They were asked to go retrieve someone. But before they could go and leave, Shinobu, being Shinobu, had left the ship. Therefore, Shinobu, being Shinobu,
Bad things occurred,
got
and hilarity
ambushed.
ensued.
Yes, Shinobu got ambushed. And in the process of when Shinobu was getting ambushed, the party tried to help out, the first being Ursaran. Well, Ursaran helped with his big-ass gun, and unfortunately he paid the price. And in this case, the price just so happened to be in the name of a Delphidae dolphin bottlenose that took him to Mars.
I'm in the fucking bunks.
So, on that subject,
we were on somewhere else.
you guys were at the
And
quad.
he just got yeeted halfway across the galaxy.
Yeah, you guys were at the quad.
That's where we were.
So, on that subject, we will start with Ursaran. Ursaran, when you get up and you look around and realize that you're on Mars, you do also notice that you're not too terribly far from one of the... Let's go ahead and just call it the Mars capital city. This is known as the capital city because it is actually it is the place where Marsco was first founded.
God damn. Well,
take Seattle, but turn every skyscraper in Seattle into a megastructure.
alright, so, I'm gonna have to get all the way to our fucking location. We're supposed to be fucking going. First thing I'm gonna do is fucking text everybody and say, I live, bitch. So, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm good.
So the rest of the group gets a message on their toggle cases saying,
fucking selfie with me.
Hey, oh, that's Ursaran. What's that in the back? That looks like the Martian landscape. Well, shit.
Ursaran, are you on Mars?
Yeah.
Hey, Ursaran, it's not hard
Did
to
you
see.
take the wrong turn? Sorry, go ahead.
Nani?
It's not hard to see. This is something that's interesting that you now notice, because this company doesn't actually put out ads very often. You see an ad for Ark equipment. And the ad is actually sponsored by Ark.
Oh.
Why? Like I
Okay.
said, this is with Ark. Ark's not exactly brand new, but they are newer in the market. But since they came out, since they became a mega corporation, you haven't seen ads from them that often. So it's kind of interesting to actually see that they're offering to sell base forms of their hardlight weaponry. By base forms, I mean they have a hardlight pistol, hardlight assault rifle, hardlight shotgun, and hardlight SMG up for sale.
Damn, no hard.
No hardlight sniper rifles.
It'd be like that sometimes.
You do see that slogan of Pick up your hard light weapon now and reach out and touch someone.
No, you see, this would interest me if I had to fucking spend my money to get back.
Well, I just wanted to point it out to you because of the fact that it is an oddity. You know?
That's
Like I said, it's... You have seen many corporations, and usually even corporations that are small, as soon as they start becoming a corporation, they start putting out ads. Since, like, even before ARC was a major corporation, was a mega corporation, they hadn't put out ads, so now you're starting to see actual ads, and them actually selling.
That's neat. That's neat.
You're not too terribly far from an actual buy point if you want to go take a look. See if the ad is actually true.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to a buy point. See what's up with all this.
When you go into the buy point, now I like to describe this as it's an actual shop. There's a shopkeeper. Mostly it's mostly a maintenance kind of person.
Damn, so not Marcus.
No.
Damn, ball hunter.
Not a Marcus. It's a reptilia. It's a gecko. They're kind of cleaning up around the shop, cleaning around people as they kind of look around. When you walk in, they look up to you, and they smile all very kindly, very sweetly. Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we just got this new interesting offer from the new mega corporation ARC. They are allowing us, they gave us the blueprints for their hard light weaponry. Well, some of them. We can't really apply them to other weapon types, but we do have basic pistols, assault rifles, and SMGs, and shotguns that we can sell.
Oh, that's neat. May I have a look at the little stock?
He points to an empty, essentially a glass table. When you go over there, you set your toggle case down, and it activates as a buy point.
I'm gonna go ahead and just check out all this that's there real quick.
When you're looking through it, you know, there's basic equipment and everything like that. And then there's some stuff that is offered by specific corporations and everything. And yeah, there's a new section called ARC. And when you look at it, it has those three. It's a hard light pistol, hard light assault, or four hard light assault rifles, hard light shotguns, and hard light SMGs. Once again, you see that same slogan for this type of weaponry. Yeah.
Oh, all right. So, that's
puts a price of about. Oh, jeez. I shouldn't have turned that way.
hey.
Where is my weapons? The assault rifle is actually 100 credits.
Oh.
The handgun is 50 credits. So add 40 to whatever the base weapon price is.
Well, it's sure looking like I have 18 credits after I bought the fucking ship ticket.
They're just offering the very basic base.
Well, after like cruising and looking at all the new weapons, their stats, you know.
I will say that the ammo. They say that the ammo clips last longer, but then in turn that they're also more expensive. They're about 20 credits more expensive than what they originally were.
Alright. After I look at it,
and
I'm gonna-
they only accept one type of ammunition.
I'm gonna get up and say, well, thank you for your time and allow me to look at the weapons, but I don't got funds like that. But I'll hand him a cred chip with 8 credits on it. Here's something for your trouble, and just walk out and wave my hand.
They
to
say,
Hawkeye.
very kind of you, sir.
Now it's time to fucking get a fucking ship and fly to that. Where were we going again?
I believe they wanted you to go to a. Where did they want you to go?
I only remember
A
that it
hot
was a
zone?
battle. Yeah, it was some kind of war zone basically, and we had to go get Splice.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I'm gonna go ahead and do.
I know it was a space station.
What's my HP looking like?
I
We're
want to
here
say it
over
was
time.
B6.
Well, that's where I'm getting the ticket to.
At a unit there.
I gotta check to make sure ships aren't fucking anything bigger for talk. I know cars are. I mean, cost anymore.
When it comes down to ships, you're just buying transportation, right?
Yes,
Um,
but you can never know. You could probably 7 man just be like Omega Low, get fucked, and then put something there. So I want to make sure.
ARC is offering transportation, and it was significantly reduced, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm getting transportation from an ARC ship, definitely.
Yeah, there are some civilian-based ARC ships that, they're not big ships. They're probably about the size of your guys' ship usually,
Yes, that's good enough for me.
and outfitted with extra crew spaces essentially. But they, for the most part, all also have the one extra spot of the FTL drive. Yeah, they're about the size of a Corvette or a frigate.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where I go with. It's an ARC ship to like get it back to the group.
Yep. So we'll go over to the group now. Well, guys, you just lost your tank.
Where
Did
am I
anyone
in all this?
actually see that happen? Him getting transported?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, y'all saw it.
Yeah, we saw him getting teleported as we were running away.
Again, I ask, where was I in all this?
You were probably on the ship for the time.
Okay, just want to make.
So you're probably the only one that doesn't know about it exactly.
I mean, you did receive the text messages of "I'm alive," so
Yeah, you would
and
receive that one.
and fucking bunk somewhere in Mars. Well, you know where I'm at. The big capital.
You just don't know how he got there. Well, at least until I tell you.
Over comms. The fuck did I miss?
A lot. I stepped off the ship. Almost died again.
Okay, tell me what's actually new.
Earthren's on Mars. And I got new weapons.
I forgot about the package I bought. There's a package out near the ship that just has a leash, like a child fucking leash type thing.
We have
Meanwhile,
a
I'm over.
job.
I'm
We
just
have a
sitting
job
there
from
on
Ark,
comp.
and yeah, that's pretty much everything that went down.
You know, I let you guys go without me for one day, and y'all managed to lose our bear on Mars.
To be fair, that wasn't our fault.
Prudence.
To be fair, this coming from the princess that keeps almost getting killed every single week.
Yeah, I wouldn't say princess.
If that's the thing you're having an objection to, then we have a problem.
He being Princess Peach over here.
No, I don't get captured that often. I just mostly almost die.
Oh, so Luigi.
Yeah, basically. I'm basically trapped in Luigi's Mansion, yeah.
God damn it, I couldn't come up with anything witty to say at that. Alright, what's the game plan?
Well, I assume Ursaran's going to get a ship. So we can either try and pick him up halfway, or we can just meet him there.
I mean, we could always call him and check.
Yeah. But I need to rest. Because I'm bleeding a lot. So someone else wanna take care of that one?
Alright.
So,
uh,
you guys are just gonna go to the location you were told to go? Or are you gonna look for someone to replace him for the time being?
I think while we get Shinobu back up to working shape, we all look online to see if I can't find anybody around.
Yeah, because I definitely need to get patched up after that. Especially since it wasn't his fault and I told him to, but Ursaran ended up accidentally hitting me with his Omni gun at one point. Was not his fault. I literally told him if it meant saving me, just fucking shoot me.
I'm not even going to comment on how intelligent, big brain, big thought plan that was. I'm just going to nod my head and say good job.
I mean, he didn't really have a choice. Neither did I.
Big brain, mega thomp.
We had to make those galaxy brain plays, man.
You're basically TTI up in this bitch right now with those kinds of like 4D, 7 layers of underwater, 4-dimensional chess. God.
I mean, hey, whatever it takes. I don't care.
I'm trying so hard not to just bust up laughing right now.
This is the normal conversation between Shinobu and Bug Scrap every week.
Yeah.
This is what our day is.
Because we don't really interact a whole lot between the two of us. But now it's Like the two of us are just like, yeah, big brain, make a thought. We're memeing it up like it's the end of the day. Oh god. So, let me get this straight. What happened? You got shot by. You told him to shoot you. He shot you.
Okay, no. Here's what happened exactly. I stepped off the ship. I got basically corralled into an alleyway, and then
Got your shit pushed in. Got it.
pretty much Ursaran had to, or Ursaran came running. There was a person he had to shoot who was behind me. I was stuck in melee, and he fired, trying to only hit that guy. Ended up grazing me with one of the bullets.
Which hurt a lot.
A lot. And I didn't care, because it meant saving me.
Mega Mind. Mega Play. You know, we're gonna have to get you one of those like baby harnesses and not let you off the ship anymore.
Oh no, Ursaran already bought a leash. It's probably in that package outside.
There's a package of... Motherfucker! Ah!
He's just watching all of this happen.
I don't know what Wolf is doing.
Looking, so I still try to make that arm gun.
Yeah, you were trying to find a... Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Alright.
right.
It's at this time.
Wait. Real quick. Hey, crew. It's made.
It's what?
Oh, he made a fucking Twitter. Alright.
I made the ad scrap Twitter.
Oh no.
Wait, who made Twitter?
Alright. Hold up. Let me check before I say any something dumb. It's at this time. Who's in the ship?
It's
I'm on the ship. Scrap's on
Beer's on the ship.
And I think Hannah is as well.
I have no
so it
idea
must
where I
be-
am, so...
You're getting help.
Wolf
You're getting
is
help
not
by
on the ship.
something. By somebody.
By the way, who...
We answer it.
Do what?
Pretty
Who
much,
has Twitter now?
pretty much everybody's on the ship.
So-
basically.
yeah. I made the ad scrap Twitter.
There's a hail coming to the ship.
Alright, so we respond.
Yeah, I'll respond on the wrist mount while everybody's clustered together in the med room.
Okay. So... when you go to look at it, it's encrypted. And...
$10 says it's gonna be spliced.
You
Maybe
do
not
recognize
slice,
the... I'll say as much as you recognize the single as an ARC channel.
It's just splice. Yo, what the fuck?
Again, who's paying me them 10 creds?
This is not splice. That's. But
So you answer it. On the
Yes,
other,
I answer.
on the other end is what you can only describe as a hog?
Is he in power armor?
I don't think so.
I will never let that go. That is my new favorite thing.
I don't think he is.
I do have power armor, but I am not wearing it. I'll say that. I think let me check what I put on him.
Anyway. Oh, wow. I was expecting the big boss. Who the fuck you?
The big boss. It don't fucking matter. My name, you could just call me your old hog. And I was told you were given a contract from somebody, right?
Affirmative. What was your name again? I think our channels got borked up for a second.
Roadhog.
Roadhog.
No.
Or
You-
Roadhawk.
Mm-hmm.
Roadhog.
All right.
Oh.
Roadhog, you fucking moron!
Do you have a shotgun and a hook?
I heard it right.
Speaking of, I was gonna say,
Anyway, from what I understand, you're supposed to get a VIP.
Oh, hog.
I look over to Shinobu. Why the fuck are we here again? Look, man. I spent too long in AR.
We were going to get Splice.
We were, man, I must have got lost again on another fucking high-rise trip. I swear.
If I was gonna get.
Anyway, apparently, yes, we are on a VIP escort.
I'm coming with you.
I looked to Shinobu. The fuck? The fuck?
Yes, he's coming with us.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it.
Okay, I guess welcome to the party. Our coordinates are here. We'll meet you here.
Roadhog, you just so happen to be on the same planet they are on. Well,
That's
You're-
what I was
you're
gonna
on-
ask.
you're on the quad. You recognize his coordinates. Well, did you give him the coordinates of where your ship is currently or where you're going?
Where our
both.
ship is currently.
Oh, yeah, that's on the quad. You could easily catch a taxi over there. We'll just say taxi,
Yeah,
Uber,
let's
taxi,
say
whatever you want to call it.
Space.
Yeah, Uber driver.
A space slide. We'll call it.
It's a bus. So
We'll call
like
it-
when we leave, just thank the bus driver.
Well,
It's like Lyft, but it,
so yeah, hey, that's on that. You're on that space station.
Yeah, I am. And what I'm gonna do is just, I'm definitely gonna mosey on my way down there. I mean, I'm gonna end contact after they say welcome aboard, and then start going.
I just want to remind the party, Wolf is not currently with you.
I again looked to Shinobu. The fuck did we sign? The fuck did you? What?
It's a long story, but basically we're going to save Splice from a war zone. Not the Splice we know, different Splice. Well,
Old
same
Splice.
but
Wait a
different time.
second. Is this time travel?
Essentially.
Yes.
Okay, fuck this. I'm going back to VR.
Things probably make more sense there.
So Scrap can't deal with the real world. Got it.
When it comes to time travel, fuck this noise.
Time fucky.
Hey, time is just wibbly wobbly timey wimey. How does that matter?
Repeat that.
No, you don't get to repeating.
It was a Doctor Who reference. I will tell you that much.
Wibbly wobbly
I
timey
really
wimey.
don't watch Doctor Who though.
How dare you?
Oh, sad day.
Is this a JoJo reference?
How dare you
Yeah,
make me
it
cry?
is a JoJo reference.
I don't watch JoJo.
Oh damn!
I don't either. I just know the meme. It's very funny.
The fucking poses.
I watched some of JoJo and then I couldn't finish it.
Yeah. Damn.
Anyways,
Oh god, you know what?
so
I kind of want to make my next character Alucard from fucking Helsing Abridged.
after a few hours,
I won't speak
you
to this
guys
girl.
hear a knock on the door to the ship. After a few hours, you guys hear a knock on the door to the ship, After a few hours, Roadhog, you reach their ship. Huh.
Yeah.
That's a interesting Marsco ship. Looks like a science vessel.
From Ark.
No,
Oh,
it's not marked out as an ARC ship. It's a
it's not
Marsco ship,
marked. It's Marsco. It looks alright.
but it looks like a science vessel of some kind. The
'Cause
paint
I
job and
don't
everything.
trust anybody in the crew. I get up and go and check the door.
So you go check the door scrap. There's oh hey look, he's wearing armor. Or are you wearing armor?
I am decked out now.
What are you wearing? Well, let me describe yourself.
Alrighty. How tall are you, by the way?
5'8".
Alright, so you open the door, probably thinking, it's an Ark member. He's not gonna be like fucking dumb. And like all you see is just like a fat belly. Like when you just look eye level and you look up and you see a helmet, like a board shaped helmet on, decked in like full ass. What is my armor? Let me go check. Full ass. Yes. You see him wearing a full ass suit of grizzly armor. Big ass power armor, pretty much. Hefty.
I look up to you, and then just kind of mutter, "Communism is death." Hi, welcome aboard. I'm assuming you're the
You cut out.
I look up to you and go, I'm assuming you're the guy. Hi, welcome aboard. I'm Scrap, local engine. Careful, don't. Careful, go step on the other fox, please.
Go step on the other fox.
Yes.
And where is he at to be stepped on?
Where is Kenji anyway?
He's probably hiding out in his room.
I show him on the little schematic map I have on my wrist mount. Go have fun. Make sure to paste him if you can, and I'll make sure you get W.
Mm-hmm. Now I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you on a science vessel?
Shenanigans led to it, and we haven't been able to get a new ship yet.
That sounds really fucking dumb.
Plus, science is fun.
You don't know our crew. Welcome to the cartoons crew. I swear to God.
Science is
Oh,
fun.
also, I will give Roadhog this.
Make bombs.
Roadhog, as you were passing through the town and everything, you did notice something interesting. You didn't have a chance to actually check it out, but you did notice that there were ads from ARC selling some hard light weaponry.
Oh. That's I'll say that to these people. But
In your entire time that you've been in ARC, they have never advertised ever.
so to anyone else, yeah. Well, not. Something. No, definitely. So I look at Scrap, and I just nod and start just walking in. And as I start walking by, I say, "There any empty space I can heft a bunch of this fucking junk?"
I'm sure we have at least a room or two you can go stick your crash out in. If not, again, Kenji, kick him out of his room.
I think I said that you guys had at least one spare room, so.
Yeah.
That's not going to change me saying Kenji's room is also an option. Feel free to.
I'm going to the fucking spare room first. So that way I don't have to be wearing fucking power armor.
So, as you walk through the ship, you probably bump into Shinobu or Vei or Hannah, whoever wants to bump into Roadhog.
I do.
Oh, I'm currently in the fucking medical room getting healed up by somebody, so
Watch us start fighting.
Well,
That
really,
would suck.
So,
also
really,
letting my
Shinobu,
Yeah.
you just need to rest.
yeah. I'm just letting my
you've got
my
had
leech heal
some
me up.
problems.
That's all I'm doing. Just letting my
Nursing
leech heal
room.
me up.
Yeah. You just need to, you could be anywhere and have your leech heal you up. It's just an hour per 2 hit points. So you've already healed like 4 hit points.
Yeah.
So, on the crewing area yet?
Yeah, you were already waiting 8 hours, remember?
Right. How many hours?
It's probably been about 3 to 4.
I'm gonna go look around.
Well, the other part, the 8-hour wait is actually part of you're doing stuff for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So
I'm
not
gonna go
like
up.
looking for weapons or anything. You're actually trying to craft for 8 hours. You're not just waiting.
Okay.
You're actually, testing,
Yeah.
designing, running
Modeling,
prototypes, stuff like that.
redesigning, remodeling, failing, doing it all over again.
Yeah.
Losing your mind, wanting to kill people.
It's not like you just sit there. You're actually doing things.
Okay.
So who meets me again?
Hannah, and you end up bumping into Hannah. So you end up bumping into a rather petite, I think, I want to say, petite otter that is spotted like a snow leopard.
I look down at her.
Max,
Mm-hmm.
so you bump into this large, armored hog? Boar? You're not sure anymore.
Who are you?
You're part of this crew, right?
Yeah.
Well, to you, I'm a new companion for right now.
Dang it, another heavyweight one.
What you mean by heavyweight?
I mean heavy.
That has several fucking connotations to it.
I just mean heavy, and I mean all of them.
So
What, you weigh like a ton or something? 2 tons maybe?
do I look like a fucking toy to you?
Yes.
Hold up. Hold up.
This might be where Hannah dies, guys.
You can turn naps. Next nap.
Wait, are you about to dead ass murder her?
Okay. Oh no.
Just so you know, Hannah has a lot of strength.
That means Jack and shit.
I just suddenly we hear Hannah's neck snap. First death of art for the cartoons is Hannah getting TK'd from a new character.
So you're getting grabbed.
Deja vu.
And all right, let me describe this too. So you know how whenever Ursaring grabbed you, he like had to use both his hands to grab you?
Yeah.
You get grabbed and picked up with one hand.
Over
Cool.
comms, I hear the commotion. The fuck is going on?
You don't hear anything yet. You don't hear anything
No,
yet.
yeah, you probably don't really hear a whole lot right now.
Let me check to see if I got this number right too, because this may be wrong. Let's see how much body.
I was gonna play. I wasn't gonna stop it. I was just gonna play. The fuck's going on over there? Oh, just making friends.
Oh wait, hold up. I've
So
got to roll one more thing.
24 damage.
This is one
Oh,
more
are you
damage.
actually about to kill Max?
Oh god, fucking what? Oh, wait.
What?
So it's another success because of the fucking armor, and you get thrown against a wall.
Now
Yeah,
you
let
hear
me-
something,
let me-
Scrap.
Yeah, let me roll. I would.
I think Hannah's about to go to sleep, guys.
What type of sleep? Is it the kind of put down sleep or what?
I don't think it's a big sleep quite yet, but she's going
Oh.
to sleep.
Oh, you can beat that. You can beat that.
So Scrap, you hear, Roadhog going into the ship. You hear some muffled conversation, then you hear.
Yeah, you can beat that.
Over comms, I mutter. Who was it?
Do I have your cards?
Yeah, Roadhog hasn't gotten your comm yet. So Roadhog does not hear this.
All you hear is Hannah just saying normally. Oof.
Fucking
Over the open system on our ship. All right, new guy, channel 2.
Well, that's up to Roadhog if he wants to change over to it right now. He's in the middle of
Channel
something.
2. Just channel 2.
I don't know what the fuck we're calling our channels. I just, for the sake of
I'm gonna switch over. Because that's all I'm gonna do unless she wants to do anything else. She just got decked.
overconfidence. What the flying fuck happened?
Let's just say it's a dispute between friends. I'll say, look at that.
Before we continue with this, who was it?
An otter, I think.
Leopard print?
It's kind of hard to tell with where she's at right now. On the floor.
You might want to sleep with a gun now, because she's very likely probably going to stab you at night.
Good luck. Good luck.
No, she might just rig the door to explode when he tries to leave his room.
Not that
This
she
is
said.
Ursaring. I mean, this isn't fucking Go Horse. You can't kill me with grenades. Fuck off.
We're all such good friends.
I just kind of pinch the bridge of my muzzle and go, alrighty, we're off to a wonderful start. I'll let everybody else know about you. What caused the friendly dispute, if I may ask?
You know,
Yes.
back talk. That's what I'll call it.
You wouldn't happen to have been Pulse by chance, would you have?
No.
Let me guess, you don't take back talking this bitch.
I don't take any type of back talking. No.
Alright, we'll have to probably run a debriefing on...
Would Roadhog have the symbol of his most recent
Yeah.
corporation displayed?
Yeah. He'll have ARC displayed. You would see it on most of his shit.
Well, I'm more meant growing up.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Huh?
What's your
Hannah
question?
still awake?
I ain't knock you the fuck out. Unless, like,
He just
What?
threw you against the wall.
24 damage.
I'm
No
just,
problem,
I'm just
Omar.
gonna, I'm just gonna say to the guy, remember, I'm your healer.
I look at you fucking quizzically. Oh, you can't see it because armor. I look at you for a second, and then I slowly bring out a perk kit and have a middle finger.
I mutter over comms privately to Roadhog. You know, while we're on port, I could always start looking for a medic.
Okay, what did I miss?
Shenanigans.
Oh, everyone in the ship heard when Hannah hit that wall.
Yeah, you're a third.
It,
Did we
it
ever get
We
the rest back?
we heard the thud. We damn near felt the thud.
You know what I'm surprised about? Anna's still alive. And not knocked out.
Doing 6 damage. Oh wait, that's why I have it set for everything. That will be instead. No, it'll be 6 damage. It's correct.
Anyway, as he carries on, I let him know about, dinner's this, that, da 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 da, and we'll be having him regroup before we leave or before we get off planet.
So yeah, it was actually 30 damage, not 24.
Oh no.
I don't have one of the dice. No, you're alive. You're alive. You didn't get hit with the full frontal brunt of the bonks. You just really hurt. Like that really hurt. Like a lot.
Anyway, CJ, you got all that info?
What did you say again?
I basically just give him the rundown of like the meetings and shit and where we all meet and that.
Wait, did CJ get killed and have to make
Yeah.
a character? Is that what I missed?
No,
No.
he's not dead per se.
He got teleported to Mars.
I'm in the fucking nether now.
Oh yeah, you got captured by someone, so that's where you went.
I got touched.
Not captured. He got teleported by a transcendent mage, basically.
Not even transcendent mage, it was just someone using transcendent abilities.
Okay. Even
No.
worse then.
Fuck boy in space, got it.
Now Shinobu, show us an Atal where he touched you.
Oh yeah, Kenji. Kenji's back. Oh, hi Kenji.
Yeah, I said that like 3 minutes ago.
Oh,
You just now realized
Oh,
that?
Yeah.
over comms.
yeah.
Over comms. Hey, big boy. Yeah, go check out room 3. I'm sure it'll be a lot more spacious than the other spare room.
So Kenji, what's happened so far is you've been on the ship. You got a text message from Ursaran saying, "I'm alive, guys," and then he sent a picture, a selfie. That looks like the Martian landscape. That's definitely not where you guys are at.
You sent a selfie from Mars.
Yes.
That is
He
exactly
was the embodiment of first, let me take a selfie.
By
That's
the way,
the easiest way to know where the fuck I'm at.
by the way, Dash,
Yeah.
you still never gave me the info for the hard light weapon.
God damn it.
I
Come on,
still-
Dash.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Did I write it into his character?
Hannah got bodied, and
A new person has contacted the group.
Can I do something real quick?
go ahead. What do you want to do?
And just gonna stand back up, say, "Well, I'm hungry now," and just go to the mess hall and just eat. Like,
Wait,
none of
what'd
it
you do?
happened. Just go to the mess hall and eat.
What did you say to him?
It doesn't say anything. I just stands up and says, "Well, I'm hungry now."
And
just
walks
go-
the fuck away.
And walks away. I just shake my head.
Hannah is the oddball.
I go regroup with Shinobu real quick. You know, I think this might be the job that kills us.
We survived worse, maybe.
We don't have Ursarin, and we still have Kenji. We're
Screw
probably
you.
fucked.
I like how Kenji is the deciding factor on whether or not
Like, at least Hannah I trust more than Kenji at this point. Like, fuck it.
Okay, so real quick, Shinobu, hardlight
Yeah.
weaponry, the hardlight sword is counted as a size small.
Okay.
It does strength
Right.
+3 in damage, plus its incinerate. It has special ammo type of incineration. When you hit an opponent, they have to make a. It's in here. Give me a minute. Poison Cinderay.
Pretty much is what happened.
They make a body dodge. If they fail, it's a body dodge save of 10. If they fail,
Damn.
they are lit aflame, and the flame stays on until they either take a standard action to or a support action to put it out. But it'll stay lit for 3 rounds, and the fire damage can stack.
Damn. Also
And-
CGI, but I hope you enjoyed that video.
It does not. Hard and armored cover are immune to this extra damage.
Hardened cover and what?
Hard and armored cover are both immune to this extra damage. So, the other thing is, so the ship got a call, Kenji. Some person by the name of Roadhog joined the crew because
Is
you
there a
guys.
giant pig man?
Yes.
Yes.
When he got onto the ship, which you don't know he was there until just now, you heard some mild conversation, and then a loud thud.
Was that Hannah again? The thud.
That's what that was the instance of Hannah getting thrown against the wall.
Okay, what threw Hannah this time?
You must go see to find out.
Shortly after that, you hear new guy. This is over the general comm or general speakers in the ship. New guy, channel 2. And then you kind of hear that conversation between them saying, "Hey, Hannah, backtalked him."
I like this person.
The funny thing is, it's normal.
I like this person already. We go along swimmingly.
Well,
You can
just
meet them if you
so
want.
know, he's not getting any healing for a while,
I know.
so he's most likely going to die.
Yeah.
I just imagine he meets Kenji. They kind of back and forth. He picks him up, throws them into a wall, and then they become best buds.
So does Kenji wish to meet him? Does Vei wish to
Yes, I
meet
do.
him? Does Kyo wish to find out what the sound of the thud was?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out.
And Vei, did you want
Nah.
to go? Okay.
Well, I'm assuming when Shinobu is walking on his way over or her way to meet him, that's when we have our little comment back and forth.
Probably something like that. Shinobu, you're the first one to go meet this new person. You're pretty sure that is a pig of some kind. It is a very big pig of some kind.
Huh. So you're the new guy.
He's
Big as a
in.
pig.
Oh, his belly is about 5'8". So he's actually probably on par with the height of you, Kenji.
Hey, CJ.
Oh no, hold up. Connection just decided to kill itself. Like 1 second. All right, what happened?
How high? Scrap had something he wanted to ask you real quick.
How tall am I? I'm 7'3".
But my question was,
Huh?
do you have a giant meat hook with you?
Sadly,
He wanted to, but
No.
there's no weapon.
there's no meat hook.
I would have homebrewed that shit if that was me, but
I took what I got, and what I got was something dumb and dangerous.
Yeah, like the way that he built this Roadhog, it's like fucking stupid.
No,
Is
I
it
sat
also
down. I
macro
was like,
sized?
that's the one thing I didn't want to take.
Fuck.
Because macros for bitches, fight me.
I know what Hannah's going to call him next time she sees him.
Miss Piggy? Or Mr. Pig?
Bacon.
Bacon.
So,
oh god, did you just call him bacon?
No,
Not
that's
yet.
what Hannah's going to say next time she sees him.
so,
You just called him bacon. You're going through this shit.
so Roadhog,
You're going out
as
there.
you're kind of still heading towards your room, this rabbit vector, and you can tell what they have on them. It's not hard to see the Astis Leech. You've seen them before. Not common, especially with those in Ark. But you've seen them on a few members of Ark, few people out and about. So you've seen them around.
Oh. So I'm gonna look to her. Look at the leech.
Shinobu,
You know what? Is it fair?
the hog is looking at you.
I look back and just say yes.
That's interesting thing you got there.
Uh-huh.
Did he just call me a thing?
Yes, he did, and you probably shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't do what?
Just oof.
You shouldn't call Jerry here a thing.
Did you really just call me Jerry?
Who the fuck is Jerry?
This is Jerry, and I point to the leech. And no, I'm not settling on that name.
So the fucking thing is Jerry.
Good.
Jimmy.
He's not a thing, you know.
It's a leech.
I'm not a he.
Yeah, true enough.
Really? You thought I was a
Chat?
male?
No, I
Chat?
didn't necessarily think you were
We've heard
a
chat.
male. Didn't think you were a female either, though.
Oh.
I checked comms to make sure if I could hear this shit because this sounds like comedy gold.
No, not really. They're probably not talking on comms.
So it's just Shinobu here, right?
Right now
Well,
at this current
I
point in
look
time.
around for a few seconds. And I was just like, she's just fucking talking. It's fucking normal. I continue to look at her for like a few more seconds. Are you okay?
I'm
Like
fine.
in
Why?
there? Tap my head.
I'm fine. Why?
You know, I don't fucking care. You can be crazy with that thing.
Not a thing.
It has a name, guys.
It's a fucking parasite.
I need
With
to
a
ask,
name.
is Roadhog also a racist against wolves?
Guess what? He's not.
Did he just call me a
You're
parasite?
racist against foxes?
No.
Oh, otters.
No.
I love how we're
Did
all
he
like,
really just call me a parasite?
Parasite.
Yes, he did.
Ooh, someone's going to get very upset.
Ooh, he's so flustered.
Can I just be spying on them?
Can we kill him now?
No, we can't kill him. We need him.
I come
But I
walking.
want to see what his throat looks like. On
I
the
come
inside.
walking by, looking at you two. Let me guess. Talking to Parasite, or talking to the leech, you don't like the leech.
It's more like she sounds fucking crazy and doesn't have an inner fucking voice. You know,
Like
what
Hannah?
everybody has.
Best way to look at it is her conscience actually talks to her.
You mean the parasite?
Not a parasite.
Again?
I said, look at it this way. The conscious is talking back. Let's end that before they want to kill you.
You know, I'm just gonna say this with the board. I just want to have like a small little vector on Scrap's shoulder, like telling him to do stuff now, like the conscience, like a little
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy
But
Cricket.
how
Yes.
fast I would punt that thing out an airlock.
On the
like a
car
little
with us, she would have killed me.
That was like little mouse just floats down from the umbrella and says, "I'm the Scrap. I'm your conscience."
That thing is going out the airlock, and I will make sure it dies a slow, painful death.
Who has the shark touchy thing?
Oh, that's Kenji,
I
I think.
have-
No, it is Scrap. I thought it was Kenji
Because
for a second.
baby.
Oh no! If you're gonna do that,
I dare
have a
like
better
that.
one.
Anyways, it's about this time that Kenji shows up. Oh look, someone's taller than you, Roadhog.
Oh, that's normal. For people who take the microsurgery, fucking macro. Fucking bitch. All right. Anyway,
I do you say that aloud?
no, I don't, because I don't say macro out loud either.
That's
I was about to say, if you say it out loud, I'd be like, yes, yeah, Kenji's got to have the biggest dick in the room, even though he already is the biggest dick in the room.
Oh,
That's
screw
a-
you
That's a big ass fox
with wings.
with wings.
So, I'm taking it you're the tank of the group, right?
Oh no, that was the bear.
You have not seen or nor heard of this bear person yet.
As I'm
What?
standing there, I go, we had a bear tar who was a big tank. He's still alive. He just got shenanigan to Mars. This is Kenji, by the way. Feel free to step on him.
He is like 5 times bigger than me. And why the fuck do you have that much heft and are not the tank?
Have you ever heard of the off tank or DPS or my favorite game from Final Fantasy, the Dragoon?
Tracer?
I'm already Tracer.
She's DPS.
Yeah, no. In Final Fantasy early morning game of playing too much, the Dragoon is a DPS but wears heavy armor. That's what I am, essentially your DPS that has heavy armor.
So, your tank is off gallivanting in Mars some fucking way.
You might be hunting wolves.
Hunting wolves.
Long story.
He's a racist.
Short story, actually.
Long story.
Long story. He's a racist. Short story.
No, it's like short story, he's a racist. Long story, he's racist towards wolves.
GM,
Yes.
I have a question. If
Yes.
I crit fail healing, does it actually damage them?
Yes.
It'd be funny if the one time I tried to heal the new guy, I accidentally damaged and killed him.
Oh no.
You weren't getting anywhere near me with healing, bitch. I heal myself.
goes to hit him with a fucking an iron hide, fucking injects it or vapes it the wrong way, ends up fucking giving him a heart attack.
Yeah.
Takes out a giant needle. You'll be healed, and just stabs him a bunch of times with it.
Exactly.
I played a medic like
So-
that once.
I'll hook to Kenji again. And I go. So, you're not the tank, but you're the biggest, correct?
Kenji?
Fucking
I-
bastard, he left.
I pipe up for him. Yes, he is.
I think he DC'd.
He's also the biggest
He
dick
DC.
of the group.
He DC.
Oh, he did fucking dip. What the fuck?
Kenji's still in the roll 20.
Boo, Dash, I sent something to you in
Oh,
DMs.
His Discord crashed.
Ah.
And it's just in the mess hall eating.
I'm just standing there in between the three of them, just like, oh.
He's probably gonna be upset that no one actually questioned, like, asked him not to ever throw me again.
I mean,
He's gonna be slightly upset about that.
Everyone just accepted it as a truth. I love that.
Hannah's gonna have a grudge against all of you.
I know Kyo has a reason to not just fuck with the man. Kyo knows why not. He was fucking there.
I love how when Ursarin's
shit.
away, I become the responsible one. What is this shit?
Mom's no longer here.
So, well, looks like your group's all together.
So, when are we fucking leaving?
Oh, wait. You're missing someone.
No, we're not. When are we fucking leaving? I may not be racist towards wolves, but I don't know you're there. Therefore,
Are you
fuck
hearing
you.
this, Mustang?
Yep.
Okay, I want to make sure you can hear things.
I'm just waiting for my.
Okay.
I have a
I just
question.
kind of.
Would the
Go
new
ahead.
guy be offended if I ate bacon in front of him?
Probably.
And my Discord crashed.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Eat
The
bacon in
next
front of him?
day, the next day I'm gonna cook everyone bacon and have everyone eat it.
So,
What rings?
Okay, first of all, no one touches that kitchen but me. God damn it. Second of all,
so Kenji, Scrap, Vey hasn't come out, so you haven't seen Vey yet.
Like when I missed my Discord crashed on me, I lost a lot of things.
You didn't miss a whole lot. Just them talking, pretty much.
Oh, what I missed in the chat.
And it's just gonna have a whole roast pork there too.
I just
anyway,
love
now
how
we're just
Scrap
waiting
went-
for. We're just waiting for Mustang and to figure out where Vey is. Is that what the only two we're waiting on?
Vera's just in her cabin.
Yeah,
But you're
I
in the
know,
bank,
you,
just
you
turn the
guys
volume
seen
up on
Vera.
music.
Okay. Then we're
Roadhog
just waiting
hasn't
for
met
Mustang.
Vera. Yeah, Mustang's not on the ship right now.
He is not.
So when are we leaving?
I looked at Kenji. Yeah, Kenji, what's up?
No, I'm just saying it's about the table. I love how you, as the female character, says no one goes in the kitchen but me.
What? What the fuck?
But she's a hurt. I mean, it's still bad, but
I know, it's so horrible.
Is already in the kitchen.
To clarify, motherfucker, I'm putting in all the time in there. That shit's mine. Fuck off.
Venus. Yeehaw!
it is
The
still
show's
bad.
over.
Broken a bunch of knives already.
It is still bad though that the female and the Herm both want to be in the kitchen.
I will
It's
say,
still really bad.
I will say, Scrap, you can hear someone in the kitchen.
Over comms. Who the fuck's in there?
Hannah. You hear that on comms.
No response. I look to Shinobu. Can you show him to his room? I need to go kill a certain otter.
Yeah,
She's already half dead.
You want to finish the job then?
You don't kill team members. You can smack them up a little bit to make them understand. But killing...
I point to Kenji. Then please slap some common sense into him.
I'll look over them for a second.
Don't do anything to Hannah, or you may not get any healing.
I don't need to worry about that, but you getting in my motherfucking kitchen.
I'll look over to you, Kenji. Look him up and down.
Make the right decision.
Anyway, I head into the kitchen to go find or grab Hannah.
You seem fun.
Roadhog to his room.
Does anyone try to contact Mustang?
I do.
I will as soon as I deal with Hannah.
Okay.
Kyo,
please just do a couple of just blank messages or whatever in our Discord DMs to push those images up and out, or delete them, please.
What images?
Well, now
Oh, probably some not safe for work ones.
Yes, not safe for work images.
I don't see any.
Where is that?
They're
Oh,
in
probably for me.
private. Yeah,
Where is
this
that?
is for
I don't
Kyo.
see it.
Oh.
I'm confused.
That's in their DMs, my good sir.
Oh no! What's
I won't.
No.
a sad day?
You should send that one though, that bottom one to the group so that they can all see it. By the way, Kyo.
Oh yeah, this
So
thing.
confused.
Sure.
Should I be concerned?
Probably.
Well, it's not safe for work, and you might want it. I know Mustang wouldn't want it, but you know.
Let's see it.
I'm still confused.
Should I send it to the group chat or?
The group images, for the sake of it, because it should be
Pardon
group images.
this, everybody
should be
watching on the
not safe for
recording.
work. They've already seen
Pardon
it.
this, everybody watching on the recording. We need to take a 30-second porn break. Go ahead.
They've actually already seen it because I went over to my DM chats with Kyo, but
And forgot that was there.
yes.
You know, for shit like that, you might want to make like a little group chat so you guys could like group DM chat. Like you could throw me in that and be like, all right, cool. But
Well, it's just yeah.
Okay, so this is just gonna get thrown into the images, and whatever happens, happens.
Hopefully, we don't get sued.
Hannah will sneak it back to her room with half the food.
Oh my god, my computer just freaked out twice and it scared me.
Okay, so
You guys are glitching.
Hannah, roll me a stealth check,
Oh god damn it! All right, I'll just do it this way then.
and Scrap, roll me a spot check, please.
watch me fucking crit this spot.
How do I do
Oh
a self-check
my
again?
god.
In this case, it would be probably a body dex
It's filled with strawberry cream.
with
God damn it.
a body dex sneak.
Okay.
Body acuity spot.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Strawberry cream, guys.
Full strawberry.
Can people still hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Okay, so my thing just freaked out.
Well, so if Discord goes
Okay, that time you were
quiet.
cutting out a lot.
No, it went dark and then. Okay, there.
Roll another D10. Hannah.
Oh yeah,
A D10.
Hannah, please roll another d10. See if you crit fail.
Let's see, it's a D10. Yeah, it's D10.
Oh.
Listen tight. This is how we lose our otter.
God damn it.
You oughta believe we're gonna miss her.
God damn
Oh, God
it!
damn it. I'm throwing you out an airlock.
You know, I already said in my previous statement,
And there.
I fucking hate you.
Well, she didn't crit fail, so she didn't.
I was
The
gonna say
otter
this is the
didn't
first
drop.
time I get to say this. The first time I get to say this, but this is how Hannah dies.
The otter doesn't drop
I
everything
finally
that they're
get to
carrying.
say this is how someone else dies.
But hey, Scrap, that's
Yeah?
half of the food that you just bought.
Hannah, I'm gonna say
Yes.
this once. Put it back.
Dog eating on chocolate. Once you get on your mouth, runs away faster.
How about I keep all the fish and you get everything else back?
I quickly tap on my wrist mount, closing all the doors to the kitchen. Put it back.
I'll put it back. Then I also stuff one fish in my mouth and eat it.
Roll me another stealth check, please.
I don't think they're
What was
trying
it?
to get stealth.
This time where you just whirled.
Oh, the body dex thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is just a snarky pops it in.
And Scrap, see if you notice that they just ate one of the fish.
Critical success.
Yeah. Oh. Hey.
Nom 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 nom.
Overcomes. Does anybody have any objections if the doctor is tied up in her room, ball gagged?
Final
To
comms.
be honest,
What are
Hannah
you?
might enjoy that.
Which doctor?
Many ways.
When were you
Because
this
that
king?
might be a bad idea.
The otter.
To be honest, Hannah might enjoy that.
That's her problem.
No one
I'm
knows
moving
that
your
she
room to
would
the
do that.
airlock.
I'm just gonna go up to like the sealed off kitchen and start knocking and say, "Why are you closing it all up?
I only caught like
You don't like me, but I'm hungry."
I only caught like the
Overcome.
end of both of those conversations.
Overcomes. Kenji, come back in 5. I need to deal with somebody being a dumbass.
I'm timing you.
There are 3 places on this ship that I keep to myself: the kitchen, the workshop, and my room. Those are the only 3 spots I want that are for me.
There's not really
You
a
come into
workshop.
these rooms, and you're liable to get a fucking beating.
There's not really a
Wait,
workshop
I've been
on
in
the
the
ship.
workshop multiple times.
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about the lab, Hannah hangs out in there a
I mean,
lot,
the
actually.
workshop where I do all the repair stuff that, I set up the way I want. Like coming in and fucking with my stuff.
The
Once
repair
again,
station.
I would just like to mention that, like, we're all such amazing friends.
All right, we're the bestest
The
of
funny thing
friends.
is, you guys
But
really
you-
know Hannah.
You see what happens when Ursula just leaves for 1
On a
second?
side note, I'd like to clarify that. I not the full workshop, but the little space that I have set for myself.
Oh, there's a space in the lab that you have set aside for repairing and shit.
Yeah, there's a tiny small spot for me that I keep to myself.
Wait,
As
are you
soon
talking about all those nice and neat tools that accidentally messed up once?
I grab my hard edge and start electrifying it. You better start running, bitch.
as
I
soon
can't
as
run because you closed all the doors.
as
That's the
soon as
point!
Mother Bear leaves, the group fucking falls.
So this is where the Scooby-Doo theme song comes in.
No. Benny Hills. We need the Benny Hill theme.
Yes.
I'd like to say if any damage come of this, it would be non-lethal.
While they're
Well-
I guess since I'm in my room, I'll take off my armor.
The shock
Yeah.
damage is not non-lethal, but you can make the weapon damage non-lethal.
Well, we covered this last time when we were on the Venus mission. We were using the hard edge non-lethal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The shock damage itself is not non-lethal, but you can use the general damage as non-lethal.
You can still electrocute somebody to death, but I mean, you have to fucking First off, knocked him out, then fucking killed him with like non-lethal damage.
That
Kill them
poor
with
that
Well, not non-lethal,
damage.
lethal. Zombie. I said the wrong thing. Don't worry about me.
Kill them with non-lethal damage.
I'll kill you with kindness.
Yes, that's the way to do
Hannah,
it.
is there anything else I should know about that you mucked with?
Your room. You know.
No, I will never touch someone's room.
Kyo, did you do that?
Just-
What I asked you to do? Looks like you did.
Yeah, I sent a bunch of like just alphabet.
Cool.
Hannah's thinking to herself for a moment.
If
I
I need
cannot
to
see-
send more, just let me know.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh, look at the bottom of your shoe.
I love how we got like both of the noodles in just one room right now.
Crap.
Both.
What did you do to my shoe?
Look at it.
I'm not taking my eyes off you. I'm not that stupid.
No, really, it's funny. You should look at it. Watch, I'll just sit down right here. Just sits down and just watches him.
Hey, Dash. Can you roll a d4?
Can I roll
You
a
can do
d4? Why do you want me
Even
to roll a
I,
d4?
even we call initiative odd. We ignore it.
Odd.
Odd.
Okay. I put my hard edge away. Open up one of the doors. If I catch you in here again, grabbing my shit that I bought to use for the entire ship, I'm throwing you out in airlock.
Okay. Hannah's going to leave and just, before she does all the way, she says, on the bottom of your shoe, it says yeet. But just imagine you kicking someone in the face, and on your shoe just says yeet on it.
That's
I
actually
just
fun.
open up the other doors and call Kenji over. Come get your superfood.
You fat bastard.
Says the pig.
Jeez. I love how we lose one neutral party member and we all turn completely antagonistic. Jesus.
No, like I said.
Wait.
The
Hannah's
mom of
always
the
been
disappears,
antagonistic. What are you
and the
talking
group
about?
Fucking
No, I mean
falls
like
apart.
Scrap, who's normally not that antagonistic, except towards Kenji, is now antagonistic to everybody.
You lost your moral compass. This is what you miss when you don't have Ursa.
I
We
don't know
lost the
about
mama bear.
towards
Nope,
everybody.
we need,
Hannah's just like, wait, who's the
we just
Ursa?
need a tiny tar bear, like just a little itty bitty thing, and tells her what to do and what not to do.
So,
Kenji, did you get that message?
Message.
come get your superfood.
Yeah, no, I thought you meant something else. Yeah, no, I was on my way for that.
By the way, guys, you guys should check out Hannah's room
Come
and
grab it and
maybe
walk
search it
out.
for some stuff.
I then call up Gray on my talk.
Okay. Gray, you get a message. You get a call, actually.
Okay.
On your toggle case. Do you answer?
I answer.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Long Arm, where the hell you at?
Trying to make something.
Do you have an ETA when you're going to be back?
Oh,
About how long?
It's probably been close to 4, maybe just past 4 hours. Out of 8.
So that's another
3
8
to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours. What the fuck are you doing?
Told you, trying to make something.
You couldn't bring it to the ship? We've got a fucking station for building shit.
You guys don't have a crafting center, though.
And not what I need.
Yeah, the only thing we don't have is a crafting center.
Crafting
We literally
center
have
with
everything else there.
Crap. So, but
We
all right, I'll tell the crew.
So the
Yeah,
crew, what?
min maximum of 4 hours.
I'll give you 5 for a little extra sprint or room in case something happens.
Will do.
Like something always
By the
seems
way,
to
we
happen.
have a new friend on board, just as a heads up.
What
Also,
happened?
favor, pick up.
What do you
Do me,
mean?
pick me up some otter traps while you're out.
What?
What?
otter traps.
There's no such
know,
thing.
You
Otter
mean
box.
actually lay down food somewhere? Have a box with some like fish in it.
What you need?
With them inside.
You just need. No, what Scrap needs is an otter box.
Damn it.
An otter pop.
Anyway, just something that I can set up in case somebody wants to be a smartass and try to steal my food again.
All right, I'll get you a box, a plate with a fish on it, and a stick to hold the box up, and some string.
Are you actually gonna
Better
do
be
it?
inside that box.
Trap.
The sad thing is, Hannah would still go with it, just for the meme.
A fucking cartoon ass trap.
We are dead ass cartoons. Okay. Anyway. All right, you got 5 hours. I'll catch you when you're here.
Yeah.
Maybe not playing Mama Bear was a bad idea.
All right, I hang up with Gray and inform everybody over comms.
Who?
Okay.
Over comms or to Hog. Yeah, our last team member, aside from our bear, we have a wolf sniper, and he's apparently off in the middle of doing something.
Can it fucking wait?
That's what I said, but apparently he's balls deep in it.
I have to ask, what is my room next to the Hog's room?
Probably somewhere near it. The rooms aren't
It'd
very
be pretty
far from
bad
each
if it
other.
is.
I don't think we've ever figured out where everybody's rooms are.
Yeah,
we've
we
never-
haven't.
We've never done a room layout.
It's probably just a hallway with a bunch of
That
rooms.
important.
Yeah.
I always imagine it's like two hallways with like 3 rooms each or something like that.
If there's an end to the hallway with a room at that end, that's my room.
Just know Ursarin has a room near
Makes it well.
everyone who's a fucking cut up.
I bet there's gonna be that one room that has just a painted door, and you're just like, why?
It's
Fucking
not a
Ursa,
spyglass ship.
I still love the fact we got Ursa in that fucking that tar bed and everything. Now you can't even use it.
Fucking big man.
I mean, hey, at least we put up the credits for you to get the shit.
Yeah. Now the credits are off in the books with Ursarin.
Hey, we'll get you back.
Plus, we're getting a new job, so we'll probably have the credits again.
So, how long are we supposed to be waiting for this other person?
Well, he's got 5 hours, and then we're leaving his ass.
5 hours?
It takes 8. Over
And
the
you're
intercom.
4 in, and told me you needed 3 to 4, and I gave you 5 as a grace period.
Where the fuck is he?
The fuck if I know. All I know is he's in the middle of doing something.
I did
just
tell
want-
him I was at a crap.
So you know where he's at.
Wait, what did he say he was doing?
He's over at a crafting center.
He's over at a
Trying to make-
crafting center building something. I think he's building an industrial grade dildo or something.
One that he can shoot people in the eye. from over 100
It's
feet
gonna
away.
it's gonna be a mouse.
Dragon gets a fucking private defense contract.
I get up. I stand up.
You good, Josh? I don't think I've ever heard you laugh like that. You good?
So
I think I killed Dash.
Taco?
so yeah, I get up, walk around the room for a second.
You walk around the room for a second.
I'm fucking.
What's everyone doing?
So we're gonna go ahead and time skip forward now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, in that time, I want to be sneaking some items into everyone's room.
Roll me some stealth checks then. Everyone go ahead and roll me
great,
spot
stealth
checks.
Everyone, okay.
What do I do for a stealth check?
Same thing.
I don't notice it.
Okay.
Oh, you wouldn't, so you're not there.
Is it body?
How many
SWAT?
times?
Body, cutie, spot for the spot checks. Body, dex, stealth for the stealth
well,
checks.
Beko can't see shit either, so that's fine.
But how many times do I do it?
Got a 1.
At least one for every person. Vey?
Except for Mako.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
so
he
far,
has
so
to still
far.
roll. Mako roll. You didn't critly fail.
Who's Mako?
Mako is the roadhog.
Oh, I didn't Mako.
I definitely saw. At least
I
did.
definitely saw as well.
So
You
first off,
definitely
Vey, why is Hannah in your room?
It's a very good question. Why are you in my room?
All you needed was 3 checks, right?
Hannah?
Oh, yeah,
Just-
Hannah.
Just
Max?
don't look under you guys' shoes.
Damn it. I'm glad I.
At this point, I think it's getting to the point where Hannah's cruising to get herself slapped.
Mako, you got a 0, and Max got a 0. So you both failed. Roll again, both of you.
Oh my god. What a meme.
You both couldn't see shit.
She couldn't hide for shit. And I'm
You
blind as
did
fuck.
not see shit.
You can't see me.
Roll again, Hannah.
Oh, roll again.
You know,
Yeah.
Still.
Okay,
Wow.
she does that. Shinobu, why is Hannah in your room?
Why are you here?
Don't look under your shoe.
So, Hannah.
Why are you writing on my shoe?
Cause the memes.
When you go into the
Yes.
no, you need to
What?
I said, I guess.
All your shoes say yeet now.
So Hannah, I think CJ was trying to say something real quick.
What?
when you go into the room, you haven't seen Roadhog's face before.
Nope.
Are you looking at his face?
Nope, because probably a mess.
All right.
Hey, Mustang's here.
Yeah, I think.
So yeah, you don't look at his face. So yeah, all you see is a fat man.
Hey, Kenji? Why is Hannah in your room? Kenji? Jeez, everyone's having problems tonight, aren't they?
Okay.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't think I have yet.
Oh, Kenji's not even in the Roll20. His internet service must have crapped out or something.
Oh damn.
Yeah, there's
So,
not a DC.
Scrap. Why is Hannah in your room?
Hannah,
Yes.
After our little chat earlier, why the fuck are you in my room?
Look at your
And I
bed.
thought if you say yeet, I'm going to chop your damn head off.
Look at your bed.
Yep, he definitely DC'd.
Goodbye, JoJo.
On the bed, there's just gonna be a body pillow of Hannah.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 3. If you're not out of my room by then, I'm throwing you out of this ship.
He's gonna walk out of his room. It's a gift. Sheesh. At least it's not a yeet.
If it's sit by the door, you don't get to come into somebody else's room.
Technically, we live on the same place.
We may live on the same ship, but we've all had the agreement that everybody gets their own room that can be their private space.
No one
No,
ever
we
talked to me
haven't.
about that. They just handed me a room.
Yeah, I
like,
never
okay.
heard that. Either.
No, we've never had that in the first goddamn. You know goddamn well if anything went wrong, Ursula would have walked the fuck in your room.
That's if something went wrong. If shit's going normal and nobody's done fucked up, then you get your privacy. That was kind of a fucking normal social thing I figure we all agreed to without fucking needing to state it.
Fuck no.
Wait,
Your post. First of all, no. I'm protecting this. Second of all, fuck
normal.
no.
I'm also fucking ASR. I like having my fucking privacy when I'm working on shit.
Third of all, that's not how it works.
It's not normal.
I think the only one here who actually cares about that is fucking Kenji. Only time I got a privacy filter for a room, it fucked me. Therefore, I don't trust that shit.
By the way, there is a
no privacy filter. This is just fucking agreement not to walk into somebody else's goddamn room.
Deadbolt?
Door.
On a ship?
Yes.
What?
I'm spyglass. I like my
You probably don't have a deadbolt, but you probably have a lock on it.
sliding.
A maglock or something.
That's what I mean. I have a sliding maglock. You would not have been able.
Max, make me a security check.
Security check.
Gee, I'm out here thinking on the assumption we're all, gonna give each other their fucking space when they're in their own room.
Because you get to.
How do I do
security check? Legitimately has a date rate.
So you get to Wolf's door, to Gray's door.
I mean, I just give you your space because, like,
and
I'm not that kind of poison.
It's locked, and there's.
I keep an eye on you because all the times you made fucking threats.
How do I do a security check?
Body dex security.
Mind dex. Mind dex security would be in this case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a lockpick. I want to see if that's a crit fail. Another D12.
So just mind dex?
Just roll another d12. Yeah, mind dex plus security is what the normal roll is. So.
Oh, security. I did not pick security.
There's a +1 there.
Where's security? There's security.
What is security?
It's only at one above that. Oh, look.
Damn.
It's the same number pretty much. Only difference is that it's reversed. In the rows.
I don't know what's happening now, so.
Still locked.
Okay. It's locked.
Do you leave it alone?
I'm just going to spray paint yeet on the front of the door.
At some point, you guys see yeet on Mustang's door.
God damn it, Hannah. That's all.
Somebody deal with her. I'm gonna yeet her out of a fucking airlock. I swear to God.
Thing
Yeah.
is, Hannah has nothing to do now since she's not working on any secret projects.
So,
Secret project. Getting into everybody's room and fucking around.
about 4.5 hours later, Wolf is starting to come aboard the ship. Or Gray is starting to come aboard the ship.
I go get the box
Let's eat.
and the fish.
Okay. He first meets Scrap and gives him a box, string, and a fish.
You know, I'm probably gonna rig an explosive with this thing, right?
That's your prerogative. I go to my room.
There's a yeet on your door.
Yeah, you get to your room and someone has spray painted yeet on your door.
Watch this.
He begins to wash it. Give me a minute. Take a quick 5, guys. I've got to use the bathroom.
There it is.
And I've got to move.
Anyway, about this privacy bullshit.
I thought that was something we all fucking agreed to without needing to say shit.
Fuck no. Progenitus has a date rape drug.
I
The
think
fuck
I'm
you
the
mean?
only one-
I didn't fucking know they had that.
I think I'm the only one who agreed to that then.
You're probably the
To be
only
fair,
one.
when Hannah was in the police force, they would always check her house.
I mean, yeah, the RPF. They don't fucking. Do you think any of these corps value privacy except for spyglass?
I figured this would have been one of those times where we could all have been like, hey, we out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. We all gotta get along. Let's not fuck with each other's shit.
Do you think Ursarin values fucking privacy? Fuck no.
I like how no one's ever been in my room yet. You
Hey,
guys,
Never a
don't-
reason to.
you guys don't want to go in my room.
Oh man,
That
that sucks.
happen, yeah.
It's just every single last one of these characters comes
I
from a
did-
corp.
Fuck no. Jeez.
Every single last one of these characters comes from a fucking corp. There's almost 0% privacy. Progenitus is the worst contender for fucking home invasion.
I dead ass didn't know, CJ, alright?
Oh, you didn't?
I did.
He did.
You know what's funny?
Ah, it's funny.
Any more paranoid?
Is everyone now more paranoid?
He would have spy tapped his.
See, no one here trusts anyone else.
So
Exactly.
what did I just
No one
miss?
here fucking trusts.
The only person that trusts everyone, or at least tolerated everybody, was Ursa.
Ursula
And now
hates
he's fucking gone. I tolerated you.
Ursaran was the glue holding us together.
Like I said earlier, Mama Bear disappears and the group fucking falls apart.
Oh, this is great.
Ursarin was literally Mama Bear of the group.
You know, unfortunately,
I'm
we
sorry.
might have to tie up Scrap for being crazy.
Like,
The fuck?
Fangs. I'm sorry, Fangs.
Oh my god.
I genuinely didn't fucking know. I honestly thought that was how we were gonna roll that as a group.
Oh no,
Okay,
I
so what
can
did I
see
miss?
where you. I see why you think that.
I mean, that's how I did it, but that's just because I'm
So I
not that
figured as well. But I guess I'm gonna get a lock for my door.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, I
Why
just
do you
never
think
walked.
I installed one?
I've never walked in your rooms because I have had zero reason to go into your rooms or
Like
spy
a
on
normal person.
you. Exactly.
So what did I just miss that caused this whole group to fall apart?
I didn't
It was
check
a
it.
privacy conversation.
I did
Oh, the
not
group
check.
has been falling apart. It's just falling more apart now.
Yeah. Without Ursa in here, everything just went to shit.
And I am back. You okay, Fang Jade?
You good, my dude?
I mean, a tad annoyed, but yeah, I'm fine.
You
Yeah.
guys didn't install locks on your doors?
So, now then back. So, Grave shows up again. And you guys promptly begin to take off.
So where are we off to this time? To Mars?
So
Save
I'm
our bear?
guessing I wasn't able to.
No.
We need a crafting bench trip.
Crafting center would be nice on the ship. I think Kenji was asking a question, though.
Sorry.
I was going like, so where are we off to now? To Mars save our bear, or
Guys?
Fuck the bear. We got a mission to do.
We need the bear.
That's
We need
a
the
lot
bear.
more important.
Yeah, we were kind of
Hannah.
route to mission already.
I
We
looked
need
at
the
her.
bear.
No, the fuck we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Bear to.
Yes, we do. We really need the bear.
No.
And if you think about it, 2 tanks means you take less damage.
You think I fucking care? He got himself into a stupid ass situation. It's his fault. We're going.
Okay. I want to save the bear. We need to go save Smokey.
Why don't we just call him and figure out if he's on his way?
Oh, we don't have like 20 hours to wait for a response.
It won't take 20. It would definitely.
I mean,
not
it
take 20
didn't
hours.
take 20 hours to get the first response, so
Yeah, it didn't take that long for him to text us, so.
I mean that was pretty much.
Does HSD have faster than light communication?
Communication?
It has the internet. I guess I don't fucking know.
the internet?
Internet across like multiple planets. Oh.
It won't take
It's
too
like-
terribly long.
You know, I'm sorry, but like the whole internet thing is like thinking like the interplanetary porn system has its own server farms on every planet.
Within the universe, it's not there's connection. Let's just say it that way.
You would?
Pretty much, how long does it take for you to send a text to the other side of the planet?
The other side of the planet would take 5 seconds.
So, pretty much that close to that speed kind of thing.
Yeah, so like 10 seconds to the moon, like 40 minutes to Mars, a couple hours to Jupiter.
Probably faster.
Well, it's light. You can't go faster.
I don't know.
So, yeah, no, it's not too terribly long for the delay between
Well, we could have
messages.
just done this
So.
before when we were waiting for the crafting to finish.
Yeah. That is a thing that you guys could do
Mm,
if you want to rule it that way.
Yeah, so we would have asked what he was doing.
Or Saran?
So, at this point, it's either. It's probably either on a ship already. I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably.
I think you probably, because it's been like, what, 8 hours basically?
It's been a few hours, not about necessarily
Yeah.
8, but it's been a few hours.
So yeah, I think you would have gotten on a ship by this point.
Hello.
So what are you doing? Are you waiting on Mars for us to come get you, or?
I was heading to the destination, hoping I would catch up with you.
I figured as much. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
All right,
Well,
y'all there yet?
No, we're about to take off. We had to wait for some people to complete some stuff.
Who was the people?
Who do you think?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it was the wolf.
Hmm.
I was gonna make it at least guess once.
Of course, I'll leave it to a wolf to be slow.
I'm pretty sure he knew, like, the moment you said guess who.
Still, I mean, he could have at least humored me on it.
Well, I'll meet you there, I guess.
Alrighty then.
We need you. We really do.
Yeah, I'm already ready to kill Hannah. More than I'm ready to normally kill Kenji.
It's weird.
No.
This isn't right.
Hannah knows that whenever she's not born in the show, she's going to lock herself in her room for the rest of the time.
What have y'all done?
Well,
Hannah's becoming a hermit.
everybody was being very good friends.
That does not sound like very good friends. What do you mean?
What is this madness?
Well, for one, the new guy slammed the shit out of Hannah.
New guy.
Yeah, we picked up somebody in case we weren't able to pick you back up. It was
Nice.
more on an encrypted call on ARC channels, and he was like, "By the way, yo, I'll be there in like 20," and we're like, "Oh."
All right. Just can't police you because I'm not there. But just which one are you?
We'll get there without tearing the ship apart. Don't worry. Don't worry too much, I should say.
Shinobu, can you please look after everybody?
Watch us get there and the ship's literally ripped in half.
I think you're the only one who could actually do it.
I'll
No offense
do
to
what I
anyone else,
can.
but
None taken. I totally get, because I'm so ready to smash or completely trash two of us.
I'll do what I can.
Hey, Shinobu, you mind if I'm up in the cockpit with you?
Sure, why not?
I don't think we need any real repair work right now, so I could spend some hours up front.
My Discord's acting up horribly.
My armor might need repairs.
all right.
Then I'll move my tools up front, and then we'll work on it.
Alright then.
So who's been the worst one out of the group so far?
I looked to Shinobu.
Mm,
Who would you say? I know I've been pretty bad, but that's only in reaction to.
I'd say probably the worst one right now has been Hannah. She's been writing yeet on a lot of things.
She's been going in everybody's rooms and shit like that.
What you don't know. Oh, okay. He's typing a list, and first on the list is Smack fucking Hannah.
He's making
My
a list. Checking it
Hannah's
twice.
comms are all off.
Smack Scrap. Also smack Kenji for good measure.
Look,
Wait, why
Shinobu's not on
smack
the
me?
list.
I've been good up until they fucking, when they start pushing me. The fuck?
Exactly. You didn't learn. When one of them does something bad, and you react to it bad, you get hit.
You ain't fucking touched me yet.
I just love how I'm on the list and I didn't even do anything yet.
He had it's just fucking Scrap said something about you. Therefore, you need discipline with everybody.
No. It's the rule is smack Kenji because Kenji.
And Kenji smacks back.
If Kenji's doing something bad, that means Scrap is also doing something bad. If Scrap is doing something bad, that means Kenji's doing something bad. It's always them two.
I'm off doing my fucking work. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
So, you guys have this conversation, and then I need a navigate check and a pilot check, please.
Give me 1 second, and I shall do the navigate.
I'm about to do the pilot check.
Okay.
Which is Mind Acuity Pilot, if I remember correctly.
I am pretty sure it is. Oh.
And mind acuity for navigate, isn't it? Or mind
Something
strength.
So,
It's something dexterity, I think, actually.
is it?
Mind this.
Mind strength navigate.
And then is it mind dexterity for piloting?
Mind acuity.
Okay, so you remember these rolls now?
I'm on the page where they are on 263.
Cool.
My man was preemptive.
Yeah, I'm like, I already know I'm gonna have to make a fucking pilot check, so let me find that shit.
So, you make your pilot check, and you make your navigate check, so you begin heading off into the direction. You know it's going to take you a couple of days at least. Especially in this slow-ass ship.
Oh no, a couple of days.
Yeah.
I mean, remember, our ship is pretty damn slow.
No, is it because the party?
So, guess who gets there first?
Bear.
Ursarin?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, I can just see us because we're stuck in alone for a couple days. Urshan is like doing
So,
the shiny,
Ursaran, you get to this space station. And, the ARC team there is like, huh, they don't want us to land. At all. Are you sure you want to be dropped off here?
This is the place. I'll send a message to the group asking where they at.
Somebody.
They probably let you know that they're still en route.
And there's no Dojin teams here either, so this is good. Fuck. Actually, who's fighting, by the way? Or do we? That's yeah. Who is fighting?
It's hard to tell because you're not actually on planet.
All right.
Sorry, did I miss anything? I let my dog out.
So with that, I'm gonna go. This is the planet I've got to be on. So.
Well, we've got one method. If you think you
What would
can.
that be?
Well, we could always Leo drop you.
All right, I'll take what I can get.
Okay. There's a suit over there. Should fit you. What they point at is it looks like a backpack. You don't see a suit.
All right, this is backpack.
Yeah, that thing.
All right.
You put it on.
What could go wrong? I'll put it on.
When you try to put it on, you realize it doesn't go on your back. It goes onto your chest. That's a super awkward place. And you see on the front of it a very large button. They proceed to tell you that it is activated by velocity. Simply, as soon as you jump out, press the button, and when you reach the appropriate velocity, it will coach you. It's not our best idea, but it's all we've got, really, and it, for the most part, guarantees coding on any size of vector. We've had Tor macros wear one before.
That seems really risky.
It can
All right.
be.
It can't be that bad, I guess. Let's go ahead and do it. Fuck it. Why not?
So you've got all your equipment.
The gear, yeah.
They begin to enter the orbit. And begin to see the clouds light up. As soon as they get just above them, like they're at that point where they're in low orbit, essentially.
Yeah.
And you can see the clouds light up. But that's not the color of lightning. Oh. That's the color of fire and death. They're already shooting up at your ship.
Oh.
Even though they can't reach it.
Well, it's just a waste of ammo.
I'm guessing you take a deep breath.
That's
jump.
not looking good. Yeah.
It's not normal.
Just before entering the clouds. I'm already assuming that as soon as you jumped out, you hit that button. So, just before entering the clouds, you see tendrils jump out of the pack, like the pack back splits open, and it looks like tendrils, and they force you to curl up. It's very, very awkward. And now you feel like you're in, let's say, ever been in like...
Free falling.
Have you ever just floated in water?
Yeah.
Now imagine that, but you have pressure on all sides of you, forcing you to be curled up into a ball.
No, I'm just trying to picture the star curled up into a ball.
And then you feel the feeling of dropping. You can faintly hear explosions, and you can feel something, vibrations you think, you're not exactly sure, it's hard to tell. It's also very, very, very hard to tell what direction you are currently facing. Every now and then you actually feel a hard thump against your sphere, and the sensation of falling stops for a minute, or you'll feel a large shockwave hit the side of it, and you'll start going another direction.
Nah, it's fucked. It's bad.
Let's see. I've got to make this roll a couple of times. Oh.
That's already not good.
Six, 7.
Oh, how are we gonna get our bear back? Jump out of the
Body
ship.
bag apparently. Probably. Glory, glory, what a hell of a die.
3,
Glory, glory, what a hell of a
4.
die. He ain't gonna jump no more.
Scrap, did you ever fix up my pangolin armor to my size?
2. 2 of those, so... no, we'll do 1. So that's... No, it's not going to be that. It's going to be higher. This is going to hurt, by the way.
I bet.
41 points of damage. Just from being knocked around.
Oh.
And this is without armor, by the way.
Is that to everyone?
Nope.
That's just to me.
When you finally hit the ground, another 37 points of damage.
Yeesh.
Is that your hit points?
Let me see. Yeah, that's my points. Ow.
You are very much unconscious on the ground. Fortunately enough, the 37 was actually non-lethal damage.
So you are very much unconscious.
I'm knocked out.
It was essentially the 41 points of damage was lethal from shockwaves and direct impacts.
And then 37 is just.
That's from the
fucking-
impact with the ground, but that's dampened by your shell that you have on.
It makes sense.
So it was dampened to non-lethal damage. Now, it would have been lethal if you had already taken damage that knocked you unconscious.
Haha, good thing I have HP.
I am going to say that. Because
Night.
you had a feeling of when you're getting closer to the ground. And you kind of... You tensed up as best you could. So when you hit that ground at that velocity, yeah, well, you're in a good-sized crater. What?
Yeah.
That, or... I don't know.
Good
I
night.
didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything.
Nani?
So you're very much unconscious. Let's see how likely they are to find you.
Oh, Mustang DC'd?
Did he DC?
Now he's back. No idea what happened though.
You said, wait, how long did you say it take them to get there again? Like,
Couple days.
it would take me, no, it wouldn't take me as long because of art. So, yeah, no. So, yeah.
Okay, so once again, high or low, Zaran?
You know what I'm gonna choose. Always low. It's fucked me.
You have chosen poorly.
When you wake up, you kind of come to. You're not in your armor, and you're not in that sphere anymore. You're not curled up in a ball. You're in a crater. I mean, you weren't in your armor when you first went down. You were carrying your armor, but you weren't in your armor. Wait, no. Did you have your armor when you were teleported?
No.
So,
No, his armor's on the ship.
yeah, you didn't have your armor. You've got your torrent. But that's a lot of guns pointed at you. It's a lot of vectors pointing guns at you. One of them.
Barely knew ye.
One of them
Good night, sweet prince.
is a vector holding a heavy repeater. Well, you're pretty sure that's a vector. It's hard to tell because he doesn't have fur, but it doesn't have scales.
What logos do these vectors have?
None, actually.
Saran, run! They're gonna induct you into a cult.
Oh, they've surrounded your
Shave
crater.
you.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking sorry. I thought I would.
Run, boy, run. This world is not meant for you.
The one that has the armor, you're not sure if it's armor, but you don't see any skin or fur or scales. That's it's a shark. It's a mako shark.
Oh.
They're gonna shave you, Saran, run!
Doesn't really have any kind of expression as it begins to speak, and it's like, well, looky what we got here. So that's what came down like a meteor out of the goddamn sky. It's a baby bear.
Bear. It's hilarious.
My hands are up, by the way.
Yeah, you're also pretty fucking disoriented.
Yeah. I bet.
Get him! Get him! Take his armor. Oh, I guess there's nothing left of that. But take his weapons. We'll see what the master wants to do with him later. Out from behind the people surrounding the crater, a number more vectors come in, like about 5 more, and they begin to strap you in bindings, taking your equipment and shit from you too.
Alright. The little equipment I had on me, which is the Omni gun and the fucking like a probably perk.
And your toggle case.
And my toggles, yeah.
No, I kind of just want to see a picture of Urshan shaved by these crazy people now.
So, Urshan, you get led away from your crater. You do get the chance to see. So when you look into your crater, yeah, there was very much like a good 10-foot in diameter crater. And you can see very much a very good, very clear divot of what looks like a ball, which is where you are laying. And in this divot, you just see black. In this light, it's hard to tell if it was like rubber or what kind of material it was. But it coated the entire crater, or it coated that entire divot and a bit outside of it. The ball, from what you can tell, was at least half your length in radius.
Oh, okay. So yeah, pretty big.
Then when you're taken away, you're taken to... Have you seen military complexes? Has your character seen military kind of style like complexes of any kind?
Probably. Let me check to see what allegiances he had. Yeah, he's RPF and progenitor, so he's seen military style complexes before.
This is very much a prison camp.
Oh.
Now you can kind of tell that person isn't wearing armor. Now you get a closer look at them. They're definitely not wearing armor. That's hard skin. And the light gleams off of him. It's not exactly that he's sparkly. No, it is. You can see the occasional just glint from across his body, and it's like it's interweaved with the hard skin.
A glowing shark.
Well, he's not glowing. It's more like light.
Oh, shiny. He's
Light.
a fucking shiny.
Catches off just portions, like small little dots and specks here and there.
He's a sparkle. He's a sparkle shark.
Sparkle.
And he leads the group. He's you can't tell what his morphism is, mostly because it's kind of dark right now. And as far as you can tell, he doesn't have a bodily morphism for the most part.
I'm gonna call it. He's a follow. $10.
Good look.
And he brings you to this prison camp. They roughly force you into it. And he kind of looks at you. An Omni gun. Someone was prepared. Well, half prepared. Was it your ass? Or your face?
Truthfully tell you, I kind of wasn't prepared to get guns pointed at me by
Oh, so it
police
was your
officers.
ass. See, I told you TARs to think with their asses.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You still got like a groupie thing going on, right?
There's less people, but there's still people here.
Yeah.
They're not so much pointing guns at you because you are still bound. But he is like, he's maybe like 2 or 3 feet away from you at this point. And the only thing that really gives away his mood is kind of like his tone of voice.
All right. So genuine dickhead, I get it.
And
Alright.
yeah, he kind of chuckles. Take him with the other prisoners. Don't forget to strip him down. Do all the other stuff. You know how the master likes to have all the prisoners the same or similar.
Shave the bear.
Nani?
When you are forced to turn around and look away, this is you're taken away. You can see vectors. You see like AVL that have had their wing feathers plucked. You see crippled dogs and horses, their hands having been literally crushed and horribly at this point disfigured now. Dogs with noses that are cut to shit. Cats that have been they've been beaten a lot and malnourished.
You know that Star Wars scene, like in the Star Wars anime, where Obi-Wan gets taken to a prison camp? Or
I
have you
don't
not
remember
seen
it.
it?
I don't remember
Fuck.
seeing it.
It was fuck. It was
Are we
the
gonna
anime
lose our
thing
bear?
where like Obi-Wan gets
mean-
taken to a prison camp. The more
Back
you
of
try
the
to help
gloves?
these people, the more they suffer and shit. It's just like Obi-Wan's just like really genuinely wants to help people.
But the more he does, the more they
The
get
more
punished.
yeah.
From what you can tell, for most of the part, all these vectors that are special, like, you see a lizard and a blip that both had, non-feathered wings, but they have had their wings purposely cut and healed in such a way that they would not work anymore.
What dickhead? Alright. Alrighty.
Some of them have had eyes gouged out. Some have had you can tell some of their fingers have been purposely cut off, and these would be fingers that you would use for the trigger of a gun.
Alrighty.
Some have tails that have been cut short. All these prisoners have been treated horribly. Some definitely, you can tell, they look like they were fighters. Like soldiers of some kind. But at this point, they've been so malnourished, so beaten, they're only a shell of their former selves. And that's some of the older prisoners that you can see for that fact.
I already fucking hate it here. It's fuck.
You do see that there's a medical tent. When you look inside of it, you're you used to know normal medical and all that, there being a little bit of blood and all that. That's just a slaughterhouse. You don't want to go to the medical tent. It is covered in blood, and it doesn't look like they sanitize anything. And yeah,
How hefty are my restraints, by the way?
they are manacles.
Alright. Alrighty. So let's go on and on a good moment.
Well, I mean,
No,
they're not handcuffs. They're actual manacles, so they're kind of hefty.
yeah, that's. hmm
Um,
Did they just bow my hands?
Yes, right now they have only bound your hands.
What
So
you don't know
your legs are free right now.
that I'm a fucking bear. So the worst part isn't my fist; it's getting fucking mauled. But go on. I hate this place. I'll say that.
They take you to your cell, and the first thing that hits you is the stench of rotting, decaying flesh, shit, and piss. You don't know if someone died recently or has been dead for months and just they haven't moved them. And when you're thrown into your cell, well, not thrown, but when you're put into your cell, there is a corpse in here. It's just in the back. It looks like they actually killed themselves. And no one has said or done anything about it. There's a bucket that is half filled with shit, and a bucket that is tipped over that you can tell is probably where you pissed.
Well, I better not get a phone. I'm calling fucking progenitor for these fucking war crimes. Holy shit.
To be like, when we get there, that Ursula's perfectly fine. For
You're going to call dupe?
So,
Democratic Order of Planet?
damn it. So,
I'm calling progenitors and just, that's it.
the rest of the party's still on their way. The first day you're there, you're given very little food. Like, definitely, you're lucky you're not a macro, because you would be starving by now. Actually, you're almost starving by now. It's stale, it's food, but it's such meager proportions. Oh, and there's not just, like, adults in this camp. If I forgot to mention, there's not just adults in this camp.
Oh, okay.
The old, the young, women, all.
I need to check out the map.
Whether they be wolves, there's definitely no specific race that's left in this camp. You even see, like, you do see even cogs that are in the camp, but, like, their bodies are actually starting to rust, and you can see some of their bodies, portions of their bodies have actually rusted away. And you can see rust on the inside as well, and yeah, it's not very good conditions at all. On the first day, you can see that there are guards everywhere.
Grab the tablet. That's what.
Um, always constant guards. Minimum to like 10 to 15 to a section. And the sections are, you know, not too terribly big.
Yeah.
Each building has at least 2 or 3 snipers on it. Yeah, there's a section of showers. And on your first day, you're actually led over to the showers. And when they put you and a group of the prisoners in there, you can tell that these ones aren't so malnourished or disfigured, so they must be recent prisoners. They turn the showers on, and you're not sure if that's mud, blood, or water, or all of the above.
Alrighty. Alrighty. All right. No. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Whether or not you take a shower, they don't force you to, but they keep you in the room for about 30 minutes. And the stench is horrible.
I'm staying the fuck away from the showers, definitely.
If you're a dog, which you can tell a couple of them are canine, with olfactory reclamation, because some of them are just, they're losing their lunch. With that sensitive of a nose, they're losing their lunch. Like, this is enough to make a skunk gag.
I'll try to help the ones that are having the worst of times, I guess, then try to comfort them.
And you guys are let out. Now that you think about it, that might have been some shit in the water. You're not sure. You don't know.
I didn't take a shower.
So you're left out in the yard and you're told to do some manual labor. You know, it's pointless labor though. You're told to like move the rocks from here to here. Some of them are good sized rocks. Is everyone okay? Someone sleeping?
What now?
I'm still going. I'm just sitting there listening.
Oh, I thought someone was snoring.
Hearing Team Stash.
It must be crazy. Anyways, yeah. So you hear, you know, you can see like the kids are being forced to lift the rocks like half their size even, and it's pointless. Some of it has a point. Like some of it is to move the rocks over to the wall, but even then they tell you to move them to another location later. You don't get fed again until you're put back into your cell, in which you find some more bread and a little bit of water when you get back into your cell. The next day, they don't take you to the shower. They force you to do some labor, and whenever you show any sign of like letting up, or whenever you try to help someone else,
That's probably what I'm doing the most. Is I'm seeing like kids and shit. I'm like, I gotta help, and then actually let me roll. All right, so I guess in the first day, no. Okay, somehow. Well, no. Let's say I try to help a little bit, not ridiculous amounts, because I believe these people would be dickheads, you know. Just a little bit here and there.
try to help out, or when you let up at all, they put a bullet in into your leg.
Kids.
Oh.
And when like you try to help someone, they put a bullet into your leg and their arm.
Oh, no, it's the Obi-Wan situation where when you help, you make it worse.
Ursaran, when we get there.
And like once you've got a bullet in you, someone approaches and is like, "Oh, what's that, blood? Do you need to go to the medical tent?" And like when they say this, they tilt their head and they smile at you.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
Oh, well, this is a shame. And when it's like you and someone else, they'll ask both of you if you want to go to the medical tent. The adult, we'll say it's an adult this time, they shake their head. They go, no, I'm good. Just, it's nothing, I just must have scraped it on a rock. Oh, well, be more careful. Be more careful. They don't like it when you hurt yourselves.
Probably a good bad thing you don't have the whisper right now. Your wound's up.
You do notice that every night, or how late do you stay up is the question.
Probably not that late, since this is a fucking internment camp that make us do inane manual labor.
So go ahead and roll me a mind acuity spot. Yeah, mind acuity, that would be a good one for this one.
There's successes.
You've noticed that some of the prisoners, when you wake up in the morning, not every cell has the same people in it. Some cells have had their prisoners replaced. Some have had their prisoners completely removed.
No.
On your third day, they actually go to give you guys showers again. And you see an actual like line of people for the showers. But you also see off to the side on like the backside of where the showers are, they have a high pressure hose set up, and they're just hosing people down too. And apparently the line splits. Which one do you want is the question.
Does the hose in one with the high pressure look like actual water?
You kinda? Yeah, kinda does. You think it is?
Fuck that.
I was just about to say, don't do it. That was like instant regret.
They do keep you guys in the line, so which one do you go? The hose or the showers?
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the showers.
So when you actually get into the shower room, you see there are guards in there this time. And you see people are showering. Most regrettably. You see that there are some of the canid that they're showering, but not. You can see definitely that they have blood coming off of them. More specifically, their noses.
Bruh.
And you can see a few that are sitting there throwing up are also being beaten by a couple of guards as well. Until they crawl their asses into the shower. So when it comes your turn, like they take a person in as soon as someone walks out of the shower, done. And when your turn comes up, one of them approaches you with a charged hard edge and goes, "Go on, get in the shower."
I'm gonna nod. Go ahead and get in the shower. Is there anyone like in the showers that like really like look really bad off?
Some of them, yeah.
While I'm in the showers, I'm gonna try to alleviate someone's pain in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. When you
Okay. Pat him on the back and say, "There." It's
Okay.
bad for right now, but it could get better. It will always get better.
when you do this, oh no, he's willing to. You actually feel 1, 2, 3 painful, biting lashes across your hindquarters, like your back and your hind area, you know? And you see 2 across them. Oh, sorry, 4 in that case. 4 against you and 2 against them. And when you look to see where it came from, you can see one of the guards has a whip, or you think it's a whip of some kind, with barbs all across it. And the barbs aren't really barbs so much as they are shrapnel. Just metal chunks, sharp metal chunks attached to the sides of the whip. All about it. Yeah, that fucking hurt. That hurt a lot. And now you have nice, beautiful open wounds to go into the shower with.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, that stings. That stings a lot. Oh god, does that sting.
Probably instantly infected.
Once everyone's gone through the showers and all that, it takes a while, so it gets into the afternoon, and you see everyone's been lined up, like rows and stuff like that, and there's a podium and a stage set up with a large number of guards, good portion of them wearing heavy armor with heavy equipment. And one of them is your friend that you recognize from when you first got captured.
Oh, the big dick kid. Yeah.
He just kind of... You can't tell his mood once again, but you can tell that he's kind of chuckling a bit as he's looking over everyone when you're lined up. A hemi-vector, a hemi-fox vector walks onto the stage in front of the podium. He's wearing a rather thin set of robes. Well, not really thin, but light set of robes, all of which are embroidered in gold. He's wearing gold jewelry. And he stands before all of you. He looks over all of you and he goes, So many prisoners. So many fools that choose to oppose me. Who choose to oppose this. And he holds out a hand. And in his hand, out of the thin air, a block of ice begins to form. And it's literally hovering just above his hand.
Oh my god.
Who chooses to oppose me? And he he physically reaches into the ice and pulls from it a steel sword. And he tosses it to the ground. 5 of you must die now. But whoever kills any one of those 5, I'll give you a chance. I'll let you maybe join my army, even.
So what you're saying there, Dash, is you must die.
No, not exactly. He's saying 5 of them must die.
Probably you must die, yeah.
There's probably about 100
It's
people
been
here.
so long since I've seen you. 15, 20 years. You
must die. Thank you. Somebody
God
fucking
damn
got
it.
it. I was about to just break
God
down.
damn it.
I was about to break the fuck down, man.
Yeah, there's
Oh, right,
probably
I'm
about
not-
100 people here.
I'm not participating in this bullshit.
It doesn't take long before a good number of people jump for the sword while others begin to fight. You can see that the guards have actually formed a ring around you guys. Some people try to they try to fight you. But I'm not even going to have you make rolls for this case because...
You mean grapple?
Yeah. The number that do try to fight you don't last long, and the fight doesn't last long enough to worry about it. As once 5 people have been killed, you hear 3 gunshots, and everyone stops and looks towards the podium. And you can see the man smiling as he waves his hand across in front of him over everyone, and instantly the 5 people that have been there's more than 5 that are dead, but 5 of them are lit up. A light literally shines down on them, and then the light moves to another one of the vectors around, and once those vectors have been lit up, he motions, "Come forward, you 5. Come on. Come." Once those 5 vectors approach, one of them is actually a kid. He smiles at them and he looks down at them. "You 5 may join my army." "Ooh, young one. You'll be very good for the army. We need more like you."
Oh god. No, I'm not gonna say that.
He waves his hand across, over the 5, and you can see where their wounds have been, where they look malnourished, where they look like they're starting to die of dehydration, and it all seems to almost roll backwards as their wounds close up and stitch themselves back together, and their bodies return to a state of normalcy, They look fully healed. They look in good health and condition. Guards approach them, and one of them tries to fight the guards. That was apparently a mistake, because his throat literally explodes. And when you were probably mostly, like, you looked down, but you could catch that the man at the podium had pointed at him and then closed his fist and expanded it rapidly. And as the vector falls to the ground, dead. It's just no doubt about it. Anyone else wish not to join? I gave you a chance. You can fight. You'll die, but you can fight. Just like your foolish force can fight me. Actually, I should let you take care of this, Tonto. And when he says that, he looks over to the shark, to the Mako shark. Shark, you can now see is smiling. Only reason you can tell that is because you can see their teeth. Yeah, but I wouldn't eat this filth anyways. Ah, so very true. Take those 4 away. Show them how to be proper soldiers. The rest of you, go away. The guards break apart and begin leading you guys back to your cells. No food for the night.
It is legit just the Obi-Wan situation. You want to do something, but you can't.
On day 4, this is about when the party starts arriving on planet. Or arriving at the station. So, party, you guys begin to arrive to the station. What do you guys do?
Look at any information on what's happening on the planet.
There is no information. You are able to, well, not a lot, I should say. You are able to catch some information about how it's, there's a no-fly zone around the station. Not many other ships have come here. You are able to manage to find some records of an ARC ship coming here about 4 days ago. But you don't find anywhere if it landed or anything like that.
I'm going to try to contact the bear then after that.
No response.
So, anybody get a weird vibe? We're about to walk into some extremely hostile territory.
Hells yeah.
Knowing my
No, it seems totally peaceful.
Well, then I'm going to take some time to go to a quiet, empty room without anyone following me to a couple of gifts I'll send you with I'm hiding Dash.
Roadhog has his armor on. Of course, we're going to start fighting. The contract was to get a VIP in a hot zone. Of course, it's going to be a lot of fighting.
No, yeah, I figured there was to be fighting. That's all we ever seem to do on these jobs. But the fact of the matter is, this has got a real nasty feeling like we're about to walk into some real nasty shit.
That's always the case. Everything you do, it's fucked. But you do it anyway.
When haven't we had a horrible time doing our job?
What did I just say?
But
Anyway,
still.
you have a plan for landing this garbage? I say, well, tapping on the ship.
Hey, be nice to my ship, boy.
Nah, whatever.
Still gotta get an upgrade, man.
So, when you guys get within, like, hailing distance of the planet, let's see, 50% chance you're on one side or the other. Oh, well, convenient for him.
Convenient for him. Not us. For him.
You guys get hailed. Oh, look! Another ship! What you doing out there? What you see before you, it looks like a mako shark. It is smiling. You can only tell that by its teeth. You're not sure if it's... Like, you can tell it's a shark. But that... Well, you've seen it. You've seen Hardskin before, but you've never seen Hardskin shine like that.
I'm gonna just lean over to Scrap and ask him, I wonder what they taste like.
Wait, what? Who are you asking that?
Leaning over and whispering that to Scrap.
To me, okay. I just glance over to Kenji and shake my head. Looking over
no,
to
no. Don't have a personal conversation when you're on the hail. What are you doing out there, little ship?
Shinobu, you want to take this one?
Yeah, we came here to grab a friend of ours.
Oh, is that so? Why don't you just come below the cloud cover? We'll show you. We'll just show you some hospitality. We'll invite you right in.
Yeah, we'll be there in a second. I'm just gonna like put my arm around Scrap and just start trying to drag him away.
Yeah.
I kind of tap the mute on the hail real quick and look over to Shinobu. Don't take us down. This is not right.
Scrap,
Yeah,
I have a
I'm
question.
getting all
That happens
sorts of
sometimes.
fucking red flags here.
Scrap, did you ever
Oh.
like modify my armor, my penguin suit to this size?
You would have had time to do it.
Yeah.
Overcoms, guys, what's going on?
Yeah, you guys haven't seen for like
Wow.
at least the last 4 days. Yeah, you haven't seen Hannah. She's been in her room this entire time.
Anyway, I look over to Shinobu. Try to figure shit out. Let me see what Kenji wants. I unmute it as I walk away.
Oh, yay! We can talk again! So what are you doing out there, little ship?
Like I said, we're just here to grab a friend. There's nothing else.
Like I said, just come down below the cloud cover. We'll teach you just how hospital we are.
Overcoms, guys.
I'm not doing that. That doesn't sound like it would.
We don't fucking care about your hospitality.
Oh,
We're here for VIP, nothing else.
Overcoms,
Yeah.
guys. Just airdrop me
Oh.
in.
I pipe up over comms as I step over with Kenji. Hannah, we're not dropping you in because something seems real fucky about this entire situation. Second of all, give us a few minutes and we'll figure out what the hell's going on.
I don't know,
Off
but most
comp.
of you, half of you don't like me either way. Just might as well drop me in.
Off comms, I look to Kenji. Alright, what the fuck is it?
Need to go. I don't trust this area. Little different area away from this guy's communications.
I'm thinking we pull out of sensors, get around to the other side, and check it there.
Exactly. We can send one person down. It should be me. Survive the impact. I can be man on the ground. It's hard
I
to kill
pull
me.
up my wrist mount and send a silent message to Shinobu about pull us out of range.
Okay, so while you guys have this conversation, oh, what of you? Oh, we have so much hospitality for you. And you can very much tell he's looking directly at you, Roadhog. His attention is transfixed on you.
He wants the piggy.
Here, little piggy.
But I
Here,
have my tire gear on.
Sweet.
come to us. We'll show you just what we like about your kind.
I look over to who's in the thing? Shinobu?
Shinobu,
Yeah.
I don't know where Wolf is.
What was our VIP's objective?
Well, everyone's on the ship. Did you hear what's going on? Okay. You've heard the chatter, the comm chatter, right? what people have been saying.
His attention is fixed.
I'll look over to Shinobu. What was our VIP's objective again?
I was just making sure that he had all that information, so now I'm responding. Basically, we gotta go pick up Splice.
Not our objective, his objective.
Oh, he just has some data, I believe it was. We just need to get him out.
We could take a detour. We could definitely take a detour.
Go to the crafting section of the main book if you can.
So yeah, I'm definitely pulling us out of range and going to the other side of the planet.
Before we get out of range, I look at the Mako shark. So, you have a lot of hospitality for me, huh?
Oh, just your kind. We always love to see Ark.
I love to snap your neck too when I get the chance.
What is the armor hit points for penguin suit?
For a pangolin? I think it was like...
It has a full body shield that you can curl up and do, which is 200 armor. It's a land shield.
Yeah. The actual armor itself.
The pangolin itself, I think, was like 80 plus.
80 or 160.
What do you want
like
to be?
160. No, it's an active armor, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's active.
It's times 3.
So it's times 3.
It is times 3.
Yeah, whatever it is in the core book, times 3.
Okay.
No. I'm checking.
Roll up a bit here.
It's
a good. I think it's the same as Grizzly, which is like some shit.
It's a good amount, so
120.
120.
80 if you go 60 by 3.
60 times 3. Or no. 180 then.
Do the math.
Yeah.
That's right.
I only did 2.
I was right, yeah.
So, the armor itself is 180. The shield is 200. Yeah.
Because I'm going in, most likely.
Do you guys know crafting section? Do you guys know where it is at? I think Max does.
I do not actually.
I was 180.
Max has been trying to make these rolls for crafting too, so.
So 180?
No, that's the armor health.
Crafting.
It's gonna be towards the back of the book.
238.
238.
Yeah. 238 towards the bottom of the page. Like, is where the crafting section starts.
Dash.
Okay.
Could those both fit in my little...
Can what?
Or no?
Can what fit into your little...
Sent you a private message.
Into your land shield, right?
Dash.
Pouch. I mean, when you curl up, right?
I mean, will those things actually fit in the pouch?
Oh, okay, that pouch. Okay. One or the other.
Take the first one then.
Okay.
Because unlike everyone else, I have an actual way to sneak anything I want into this area.
Nipples!
I mean, nipples, you echidna. One gets that reference, you are glorious.
You can punch through rock with your rock-hard fist nipples.
Thank you, Kyo.
So.
Do we have a design computer on the ship?
You have a lab, so yes, you would have a design computer.
Can I put one in the room?
They're pretty fixed right now. In location. I think. You won't be able to get the full thing, but you could get like a design computer and a testing computer into your room.
Damn.
No, the ship's just not big enough.
We need a
I
bigger
mean,
ship.
you could get like the AR goggles, like what I've got.
What?
He's got a set of AR goggles that he uses for design and testing and shit.
I need to do that.
The beauties of ASR, my dude.
So,
This is why I got myself those old glasses too.
I will be right back. I have to take a piss, so take a 5, guys.
Hey, Scrap, do you know about my special pouch?
So when
But yeah, deadass. I did not know that. Well, correction. I had heard that about cogs. I didn't know that that was legitimately a thing in the book about
Well,
cogs.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, they can. They can have children.
I deadass did not realize that was a real thing.
But I'm completely curious now.
In Core Extended, I was looking. You know that picture of the spyglass dude coming through the wall with the no clip suit. I was trying to find that so I could find what the hell that piece of armor is, and I stumbled across the cogs again. And I was like, you know what? While I'm here and I'm waiting, I may as well read, which is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know, like, the whole reason they're like
do
trying
I
to...
have enough stats in the areas that I have to do it to make blueprints thing? Even mechanical and robots.
So, do you
Maybe
have
my
points
next
in
legit
robotics?
character that I actually make myself, I'll make a cog.
You can check all
That
that
might be
yourself.
kind of
man.
cool.
I don't remember what I had.
Yeah.
It's really
pretty decent. Pretty cool
oh,
to play with.
not robotics, craft and computers and craft is what.
And does it, in the crafting section, does it say?
That's engineer.
Well, no, so... Okay. So when you're looking at the crafting section, it all depends on what you're trying to craft. Right here. Crafting organic.
Craft
digital
Dig-
objects, so that's blueprints.
Mechanical objects is robotics.
So to
Man, please.
Yeah, the digital objects
Digital
would be
objects.
things that you can
What
craft
about-
in AR or for AR or your
Something like what I'm.
your HUD display system. There's already stuff for that. If you want to specialize some of it, that would be the computers. The gun that is mechanical, that is robotics.
While this is all going on, I will right back. I need to go to the bathroom and make some food.
So can I make a check blueprint? Then?
In this case, you're trying to design which part of it?
The
Do you
mechanic.
do you
Have
have
robotics.
educated in robotics?
Huh?
Are you educated in robotics?
I regret it.
No. You can do the programming stuff that would be involved with it. Because you have the computer skill for it. Crafting is not easy in this system. I think they made it a whole lot easier in 2.0. Anyways. So I am back. You guys have pulled away from... You okay?
Nani?
Oh, wrong one. I wanted... Not that, you piece of... Hello. Okay, sorry, I'm still... Okay, so you guys have pulled away from their... hailing distance. We'll go 4 quadrants.
All right, guys. So who's going to be our ground party once we get to a safe distance from their signals?
I know I'm staying far enough away from the party, the camp, so I can do my 6.
Well, so what they're talking about is who's dropping down into this fray. So where you guys pull away from, where you guys pull away to, you get another hail. And do you answer it? Guys?
Shinobu, you wanna pick on that one?
I think Shinobu is not here right now.
That's right. I'll answer it.
So you answer it, and on the screen you see it's a cog. They kind of look at you, they turn their head sideways, they turn their head the other way. Oh my. What do we have here?
Are you like that shark we just talked to? 'Cause if so, please just no.
Thank you. I was about to say the same thing, but
oh, you mean him. Tonto of the other side. He's a character. But so am I.
Look, I'm not in the mood to play this game with you guys. Are you gonna start shooting the moment we break Cloudfall, or what?
Why wouldn't we? We don't want people here. You
Well,
just interfere in
frankly,
our
we don't want to
business.
be here, but we have to pick somebody up. So maybe you can help us out.
Oh, it sucks to be you then.
Okay, are you guys like part of a suicide cult or something? Is that why you're so...
Don't let me in with Tonto. That little prick.
I have an idea. You list on the ground, we kill Tonto for you.
Like I said, why do we need you on the ground? We've got our own army.
You actually killed Tonto yet?
War is fought in battles. We haven't gotten to that battle quite yet.
Have you seen, by any chance, he's a green dragon, right? In this form.
Yes.
Have you seen, by chance, a green dragon?
When you mention a green dragon, it tilts its head to one side. Green dragon. Does he wear very bulky, heavy armor with the letters ARC across his chest?
With
Needles?
giant gauntlets?
Mako does kind of step into the
Oh yes. Yes, we've seen one wearing that kind of armor. Well, similar. Not exactly that armor.
Let me guess. Tonto's got him, doesn't he? Don't they?
We've tried to kill him. He's managed not to be killed by us. Or Tonto.
I
Surprisingly.
don't know how to kill him, actually.
When
He's
he
very slippery.
jumps into the middle of our fucking battles. You can see at this point his eyes have turned red. Whatever. If you're looking for him, don't bother trying to land. We'll send you where he goes.
Alright. By chance, if I can borrow another minute of your time, do you happen, or were there any other ships that happened to fly by in the last few days?
Yeah, there was one. You now notice that he's looking off to the side of the screen.
Let me guess. It got blasted out of the sky, didn't it?
No, it was over Tonto's area. Seemed like it dropped something.
Where's our bear?
Doesn't matter. It's probably in Tonto's possession. Getting very friendly with the locals, I imagine.
I pinched the bridge of my muzzle again.
Who is watching the screen?
I'm still watching, and I've just got, just kind of pinching.
Those that are watching the screen, notice that while the cog is looking off to the side, he nods a few times. Stay right there. We'll send you a welcoming gift.
Oh, can we just save the ammo problems and just play nice for 5 seconds?
Why would we let valuable subjects like you go away? Plus, then you'll tell people.
Okay, what did that dragon tell you? And what he said is lies.
Kenji, shut the fuck up. We are not gonna talk. Because frankly, I don't think anybody else needs to come to this war-torn piece of shit.
Shinobu is currently not here, so...
Oh, he's not here?
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, what's Shinobu's pilot at?
2, I think.
Yeah.
Guess what?
You're a pilot 3?
Leaving. No.
You tell him to leave?
We are leaving. Yeah, we're leaving.
So you guys pull out of the hailing distance. Do you guys go to orbit out of the hailing distance?
What's gonna happen is I need to look at some ship rules.
Yeah, what page is that on? I need the car book. Because currently, you guys actually get an alert.
Shooting us.
Oh yeah, a missile's coming your way.
Yeah, that's fine. I said some bullshit about present. Fuck him. Alright, let's see. Manufacturers.
Here.
Ship movement says.
To have a horrible crash land.
Our ship is like a medium, so D for dice. As well. Not confirmed. Ship size get for it. So ship combat. Ship combat starts on page at the bottom of it. First, your battle points up to time invited. Select the command maneuver and execute times may be taken provided they have the for it. Routine the battle was the.
Do we actually have weapons on this ship or no?
A weapon. Ship
what is it?
Action.
It's like a Hawkeye laser.
Larger ships go left side.
Or a mass driver.
Or if those numbers are also ship combat represents 100 is referred as transfer. That depends. Longer than one's normal. Execution of maneuvers and travel time. Yes. Small, medium, DA. Large ships and capital ships.
So what insanity did I miss?
Oh, you're getting shot at.
And either you or me are flying this fucking ship over.
So, a cog You guys went to the other side, and a cog contacted you. He didn't seem as insane as the other. Or if he was
But he sure as
insane,
fuck wasn't friendly.
Yeah.
Huh. Good to know.
Wait, so the entire planet is in battle, not just like one area of it?
Seems like it for what we gathered, just for what they're saying.
Just the two sections that you've been to, as far as you can tell, are like the two different sides.
What I'm getting at is
Oh, and we also have deducted that Ursarin may very well be on the planet.
Oh, okay.
And we may have also been given where and how he's there.
Texas represent a great deal of space, 5 square miles, give or take. These sensors on most ships cannot detect the nature of a hostile past a few hexes, wherever their sensor rating is.
It is getting late, and I am going to hop off.
Okay, well, we will be ending this here soon.
Blank token.
Alright, just keep me posted on things. I'm gonna head.
Okay, so they do get a lock.
Alright, I'll hear what happens first.
Oh!
Is there any way to shoot it down before it hits us?
Oh, fuck.
That hurts.
That hurts a lot.
Let me guess, for shoutouts, or let me guess, this is how we die.
Potentially? I imagine most of you have already gotten into your armor while this is all happening.
Oh yeah, I got my pangolin suit.
Yeah.
Grab a sword.
Yeah.
Grab the gun. And have my secret package.
So I'll give you those that are not flying the ship or making active navigation checks, the chance to get into your armor.
Do weapons ever do any more damage? Stated to question.
That's true. What's that?
Rate of fireworks it does. Let's see. Damage is caused by this hit. If the weapon hits and the hit points. Very huge. That shit. So it says rate of fire normally works. Sorry, change your gears right there. Being for each successful hits it. Fire cover does not affect laser or torpedoes or common call. Destruction path to launch. Slow and inaccurate compared to energy-based weapons beast on a hit. They also have the chips. If an enemy sensor bright and the torpedoes fired, trouble might be launched. Fire medium-sized power. The initial lock fire is required to launch the torpedo. Well, it is normal. Going to establish a lock. Enemy's flag barrier does not affect the controller. If you feel you cannot launch. Simple.
You guys do have a flak barrier.
At each travel 2 hexes. Roll this hit again, this time incorporating the enemy's flag battery, but ignoring the size rating. If you fail, the torpedoes in place. If you succeed, the torpedo specified by ship. It seems like it doesn't really take a second time. Nor does it say anything about it doing rate of fire damage.
It doesn't do damage per rate of fire, it looks like. I don't think.
Yeah, it just does damage.
It just does a straight up. If it hits, it.
It does 10 damage.
Oh, I rolled that wrong. The lock still is acquired, and so is the hit.
Yeah. What is our flag?
You only have a flak. You only have one flak barrier, so.
Yeah, DC goes up. So the lock is 10 plus.
Well, the lock isn't affected by your flak.
Oh, it's not. So yeah, it's just.
The lock's not affected by your flak. The hit is affected by your flak.
How many hexes are we away from?
Probably less than one.
Yeah. So it's locked on. And now let me go to movement. Away from this fucking bullshit.
I don't think you can shoot it out because the way that they were doing it, like you didn't have enough time to really. You would have to reposition the ship and everything. So.
Question is, how far can we fuck off away from this?
Before we lose all altitude and get crashing down to the sky.
Well, aren't we in orbit?
Like I said, where you guys are coming down low enough to be able to drop someone, and you got hailed, and they fired.
Okay. So we're in atmosphere.
Low orbit atmosphere, yeah.
So it seems like as long as we get a Dusty will just eat us that way for our duster rating. So let's see. We're in a core. Good.
You guys are actually frigate.
So our thirst is a 3.
Because the torpedo would bring you guys down.
It would bring us down to like
1 hit point. 1 hull point, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going down.
Yeah, it doesn't have 2 weapons arrays. It only has 1, and it has a flak barrier.
Yeah. Meaning, what does it take for movement? That's the question.
To pilot away from something? Is that what you're trying to figure out? Or trying to do a maneuver?
Let's see. What the heck? Let's make it shit. We are trying to go up, which I guess we are trying to maneuver.
So, Keo, make me...
We're not going up. Just go straight till we go past our territory.
Pilot check, Keo.
A pilot check?
Yep.
You get +1 because I'm helping you.
Okay. So... Am I already in pilot? Yes.
Costs 1 battle point to use. How many battle points is it?
+1, so for now I'll just make that into 3 in pilot.
You're able to dodge it, but if ever so barely, as it actually does explode just beyond you guys. Roll me another pilot check, please.
Do I still get that +1 or not anymore?
Yeah, I'm still helping you.
Yep.
Alright then.
You're able to maintain hold of the ship as you pull it out of their range. pull it out into orbit, essentially. They appear to not want to fire at you if you're out that far.
So how are we gonna get down there? And who's gonna go down?
First and foremost, say both one is dead, and I hate both of them already. But one of them I hate more than the other.
Do we have any parachutes?
Why would you use a parachute in a ship like this? Let's see.
Get close to them?
That's what the ship is for.
But it's harder to hit a smaller target.
It's also easier to anticipate a smaller target.
Not if there's multiple.
Besides, the mission is an extraction. How do you plan to get back up with a parachute?
I'm not.
That's a crazy move. I'll say, I like it. It's gonna get you killed, and it's dumb, but I don't think an enemy would ever anticipate someone being that stupid.
If I live, I'll have a great story to tell.
Okay. There is something for stealth here somewhere, and that's what I'm.
Okay, so for
Is
now,
our ship landing capable?
Yes.
you guys can land in your ship.
Just need to figure out somewhere to land that won't shoot us down.
Yep. For the sake of it, for the sake of the night, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. If that's okay, guys.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Um, if anyone wants to keep talking afterwards, we can. If not, you're fine. Not gonna hurt my feelings. So we're leaving it off. The party is trying to figure out a way to land. I will say as much of on this essential station that you have tried to get into, you have explored technically about 50% of it.
All right, cool.
All right.
And you can kind of tell that this side is controlled by this guy, and that side is controlled by that guy.
What about the no man's land?
Yeah, about
You
that.
get shot by both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
But in every no man's land, there's always like one space that would be safe enough for us to land.
Maybe.
There's a reason it's called no man's land.
So
No
But
man
who
should
do you
land
think?
there.
But who do you think would be stupid enough to actually try to make that plan work, other than us?
So we could always fly stuff. Sure, them have to roll a body acuity spot roll find us. And if the area is being actively scanned.
Okay, guys.
That's
Well,
all
so
right,
that's our session
I
for
mean,
today,
owls.
everyone. Looks like we'll have at least 1 or 2 more sessions.
But you plan for us to die.
You guys can extract
Oh.
Splice. There's a possibility of extracting him. But
If we
getting
can summon
captured,
owls, we
getting
can use owls as
captured is
distraction.
just as bad as dying, if not worse.
No. If we only had like stealth suits.
If only the woodpecker would sigh. Anyways, hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll have some more shenanigans next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.